Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Would you please welcome Columbia recording artist Bob Dylan.
Every time my baby and me go uptown, all these coming they knock me down. Cocaine all around my brain. Hey baby, come here quick. There's a cocaine making me sick. Cocaine all around my brain. I'm gonna come on, baby, dressed in red. She's got a shotgun, says you're gonna kill me dead. Cocaine all around my brain. Hey, baby, won't you come here quick? There's old cocaine making me sick. Cocaine all around my brain. You take Sally and I'll take Sue. Ain't no difference between the two. Cocaine all around my brain. Hey, baby, won't you come here quick? There's old cocaine making me sick. Cocaine all around my brain. Cocaine's for horses and it's not for men. I just had to kill you, but it didn't say when. Cocaine all around my brain. Hey, baby, won't you come here quick? There's old cocaine making me sick.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Would you please welcome Columbia recording artist Bob Dylan.
Every time my baby and me go uptown, all these coming they knock me down. Cocaine all around my brain. Hey baby, come here quick. There's a cocaine making me sick. Cocaine all around my brain. I'm gonna come on, baby, dressed in red. She's got a shotgun, says you're gonna kill me dead. Cocaine all around my brain. Hey, baby, won't you come here quick? There's old cocaine making me sick. Cocaine all around my brain. You take selling and I'll take sell. Ain't no difference between the two. Cocaine all around my brain. Hey, baby, won't you come here quick? There's old cocaine making me sick. Cocaine all around my brain. Cocaine's for horses and it's not for men. I just had to kill you, but it didn't say when. Cocaine all around my brain. Hey, baby, won't you come here quick? There's old cocaine making me sick. Cocaine all around my brain. Hey, baby, won't you come here quick? There's old cocaine making me sick. Cocaine all around my brain.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Would you please welcome Columbia recording artist Bob Dylan.
Every time my baby and me go uptown, police coming did knock me down. Cocaine all around my brain. Hey baby, come here quick. There's a cocaine making me sick. Cocaine all around my brain. That one come on, baby, dressed in red. She's got a shotgun, says you're gonna kill me dead. Cocaine all around my brain. Hey, baby, won't you come here quick? There's old cocaine making me sick. Cocaine all around my brain. You take selling and I'll take sell. ain't no difference between the two. Cocaine all around my brain. Hey, baby, won't you come here quick? There's old cocaine making me sick. Cocaine all around my brain. Cocaine's for horses and it's not for men. I just had to kill you, but it didn't say when. Cocaine all around my brain. Hey, baby, won't you come here quick? There's old cocaine making me sick. Cocaine all around my brain. Hey, baby, won't you come here quick? There's old cocaine making me sick. Cocaine all around my brain. Crimson plates tied through my ears, rolling high in mighty traps. Bounce with fire on flaming roots, using ideas was my mirth. We'll meet on edges, soon said I, proud knees you did brow. I mean, I was so much older then, I'm younger than now. After I prejudice leap forward, creep down out of hate, I scream. Lies at life is black and white, smoke from my skull and a dream. Romantic facts of musketeers, foundation deep somehow. But I was so much older then, I'm younger than that now. The self-ordained professor's tongue, too serious to fool. spouting out the liberty as equality. It's good quality. I spoke the word as if it went well. But I was so much older then. I'm younger than that now. Since I hit my head at the battle of Suchi, every night I pick up my enemy at the instant that I preach. My existence led by confusion boots, mutiny from stern to bow. I mean, I was so much older then. I'm younger than that now. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, thank you. Sailing away my own true love. I'm sailing away in the morning. There's a something I can see you from across the sea. From the place where I'll be landing. Oh, there's nothing you can send me, my own true love. There's nothing I'm wishing to your dead. Carry yourself back to me unspoiled from across that lonesome ocean. But I just thought you might want something fine, made of a silver or a gold, either from the mountains of Madrid or from the coast of Barcelona. If I had the stars from the darkest sky and the diamonds from the deepest ocean, I'd forsake them all for your sweet kiss. But that's all I'm wishing to hold in. That it might be gone for a long old time, and it's only that I'm asking. Is there something I can send you to remember me by, to make your time more easy passing? If I had to, how can you ask me again? It only brings me sorrow. Same thing that I would want today, I will want again tomorrow. I got a letter on a lonesome day. It was from her, she was saying, I don't know when I'll be coming back again. It depends on how I'm feeling. If you, my love, must think that way, I'm sure your mind is roaming. I'm sure your thoughts are not with me, but with the country the way you're going. So take heed of the western wind. Take a heed of the stormy weather. And yes, there's something you can send back to me. Spanish boots are Spanish leather. Where have you been, my blue-eyed son? Where have you been, my darling young one? Well, I've stumbled on the side of a misty mountain. I've walked and I've crawled on 6 crooked highway. Stepped in the middle of 7 sand forest. I've been out in front of a dozen dead oceans. I've been 10,000 miles in the mouth of a graveyard. And it's a hard, it's a hard, it's a hard, and it's a hard. It's a hard way to the fall. Will you be my blue-eyed son? Or do you see my darling young one? I just say, oh, baby. I saw a highway of diamonds, but nobody on it. I saw a black branch with blood that kept dripping. I saw a room full of men where their hammers are bleeding. I saw 10,000 talkers and their tongues were unbroken. I saw guns and sharp swords in the hands of young children. And it's a hard, yeah, it's a hard, well, it's a hard, it's a hard, it's a hard way to the fall. But did you hear my blue-eyed son? What did you hear, my darling young one? I heard the sound of the thunder and I rolled out a warning. I heard the roar of a wave that could drown the whole world. I heard 100 drummers and their hands were blazing. I heard 10,000 whisper, nobody listening. I heard one person stop, I heard many people laughing. I heard the song of a poet who died in the gutter. I heard the sound of a clown and he cried in the alley. And it's a high, well, it's a high, it's a high, it's a high, it's a hard rain to the fall. Who did you meet my blue-eyed son? Oh, did you meet my darling young one? I met a young child beside a dead pony. I met a mud man, and he walked a black dog. I met a young woman whose body was burning. I met a young girl and she gave me a rainbow. I met one man who was wounded in love. I met another man who was wounded in hatred.
Hello?
You. Hello.
Hello, Perro. I'm sorry I didn't add you in the title, bro, because you're more than a
I got a whole band. I got a
Yeah,
whole
I know.
band
There you
with
go.
I wanted to be a worm so
not even
bad.
on the outcome of the fight, but just if the fight gets announced by next year, September of next year.
Wow. Yeah, Mirage, you better play a lot of poker to make that money up, homie. Like,
You better go start fucking
You know what I'm
plucking
saying?
Canelo's fucking.
It's pretty clear, but here I'll say it again. The deadline for the fight to happen between Canelo and Benavidez is September of next year. That's the deadline.
Regardless, so because I can sense you would say, "Oh, but Canelo lost, man. He lost, to Charlo, and then
No,
he had to do a
no.
rematch, bro."
No, I don't care about.
I know your
No.
type.
You don't know me at all, man. You don't know the first
Good.
thing about me.
So no excuses. The deadline's the deadline. Canelo's got to fight. All right.
Yeah, the deadline is September of next year. That's the deadline I gave him my damn self. If he doesn't do it, I'll be disappointed in my damn self. Okay? So just have your money ready, because Canelo is a man of his word.
Fight him like exposing the mutt TBS. Could expose all these fucking scammers, all these pieces of trash. Right, Chad? Got to expose them all, man.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. When they push a false narrative and they're trying to twist this fucking shit, Mirage, you're Shot Bus Gang, honest to God, bro. Your passion, and you've been right about calling how Canelo's moving, and a lot of these people, the cult, don't want to hear it. So you're up against it already. But then when you're dealing with this little scum bucket, but you got the proof, and my God, and this dude's mad about Brandon. Imagine this dude with his shirt off, bro. Brandon can shadow box better than him. But yeah,
Brandon will knock him out. Brandon will knock him out for sure.
No, and the floor is yours, Mirage, just to talk about how it was led up to this, the abuse that you were called, the names you were called for saying this man won't fight the Mexican monster, just the abuse you had to take.
I was called crazy. I was called delusional, but I backed it up with a bet.
Yeah.
I put the money where my mouth is, man. And this guy sits on his channel talking about God and the devil, and he's, believes in God and he's a good person.
Oh, my God.
And then look what he does. Look how immoral he is. This is a fake Christian, whatever he is, man. This guy's got a fucking disgrace to everything.
Into the whole anybody anywhere in the world that is a scientist, Mirage. He's calling himself a scientist, and I don't believe he has a 5th, 6th grade education. That alphabet gang, like I'm saying, the LT, the TY, those guys are all basically never made it to high school, bro. And when they were in elementary school, they were spending their time in the office getting kicked out or getting picked on. You know what I mean? These kids don't have no education, no social skills. And you know, they can run their shit, make fake bets, say how tough they are, and you know, just live a delusional life. You know, I have today off; it's a holiday over here, Mirage, and I get up in the morning. You know, I have a lot of SBG. You know, hitters out there, you know, eyes everywhere, and they're telling me they're Kiki and Kaka again, you know, Ebony and Ivory, whatever you want to call them, you know, the lovers, fucking.
I don't even know how they're friends.
I have no
TBS used
idea.
to talk shit about TY so much. She used to call him a wigger,
Oh, brutal
insult
shit.
him.
Brutal
The
shit.
worst. I was listening to some of the old streams the other day, man. He was fucking going hard. And now they're best buddies, man. I thought this guy, at least maybe he's older, he has some integrity.
Yeah, it doesn't
and all
flip
this.
flop. All he talks about is, you know, how people just stab people in the back and then they're friends again. Just weird. But
You're
he's
soft TY. I know you're listening, by the way.
Yeah, they do.
They're
They do.
listening. They're listening. Don't worry. You're soft TY. Are you that desperate for friends? You need to hang out with TBS, man. That's the best you can do. Come on.
They'll have a falling out. A few. You know, they'll have a falling out because TY ain't gonna be able to stand the Canelo love that this big fucking fat puke fucking worm TBS has for Canelo, and TY, the cracker ass motherfucker, he don't like Canelo, so they're eventually gonna have a falling out. TY is gonna get into his fucking lean, you know, this fucking TBQ get into the meth, and they're both very emotional soft cocks. You know, they're called soft cocks. They'll get mad. They'll have no one else to fight because they're irrelevant, and they'll just turn on each other. You can book it, Mirage. You can book it. That fight will happen before Benavidez Canelo. Believe me.
For sure. And TY, he makes a lot of bets. So he's a betting man. And now he's supporting someone who dogs on bets, on big bets. No principles, man. No principles.
No, he dogs on me for exploiting Brandon, but yet he cheers on Drunken Irishman that has videos of Brandon. But Drunken Irishman has an Alonzo video, so that makes it all right. But you know what I mean? I don't have videos up of exposing Brandon. You know, this Drunken Irishman, shout out to Carlos. You know, he's got these big Brandon, you know, he might have a Brandon movie come out. What are you going to do then, TY, when the Brandon movie comes out and he has more subs than you guys? You know, this Brandon kid has more subs, more views, more content, better live streams. And they're just trying to clout chase a kid. I'm just letting the kid have fun, Mirage, to be honest. I've told the kid to put his shirt on numerous times. You know, but he's not a kid. We got to once again remember this kid's 24 years old. He's shadow boxing on a boxing channel for what it's worth. I didn't know if that's that odd, but
yeah, you know, I mean that's all good. But yeah, I'll definitely tell him, yeah, keep the shirt on. You know,
oh yeah,
gets carried away.
It does, but Johnny Boy used to go shirtless. I mean, rolling with the punches, go shirtless. Imagine if you're a little overweight. I mean, you know, TBS is sitting there. You know, when you got a big overweight fat body, having your shirt off in the summertime is a common thing for a man to do. It ain't that odd, Mirage. It ain't that odd. But these people make it like they've never seen a shirtless man before. I don't know. They've never been to a beach. That's why they don't get outside their fucking crack house. You know what I mean? They're just stuck with the shit.
They're just looking for something. They're just looking for something, an angle anyway.
But the angle that you have is just proof is in the pudding. You know, the shirtless debate going on and on. But when you make a bet, when you run in your mouth, when you're a content creator, and you're saying you got bands, you know, you're talking like a heavy hitter, and now you're ducking, now you're making excuses. Well, he's in a different weight class. He didn't do the mandatory. No, the bet was, well, the fight happened by a certain fucking date. That's what the bet was.
That's
Mar was right there.
You can't change the stipulations after you lose and go, no, but this and this.
Come on, bro. This is fucking stupid. You can't even you know, the boxing queer doesn't know if up is up and down. You know what I mean? He's confused. He doesn't know if he likes women or girls or animals. You know what I mean? He's just a confused dude. He just you know, little satanic, false little fucking weirdo. Look at him. Just look at that avatar of him. Look at this dude, Burrow.
Well, that's my homie, bro. That's his actual picture.
That's the queer. Yeah, that's the boxing queer.
Yeah, bro. Hey, bro, that's what he looks like.
He braids his hair a lot of time. He'll braid it with the tight cornrows. When he hangs out with TY, when he goes down to Houston and he's in the trap, he cornrows that hair. Puts on his Tupac shirt and goes down there and raps, bruh.
Yeah, man, you guys are funny, bro. Keep it going, bro.
No, he's
Oh.
funny, bro. No, absolutely keep it going. Since I, fucking go fucking nuts, come uncunted, you would not believe the cash apps fucking rolling in, bro. Like I found my niche. Don't talk about boxing. Don't talk about the fucking Alphabet gang. You know what I mean? And they all talk about Alphabet being the body. It's these fucking users with these fucking letter names are gonna
Finally
be.
saw the light, Chad. Finally saw the light.
I saw the light, and these three are gonna get my content. I would say daily. Probably get a little Bob Dylan, Willie Nelson, a little Muddy Waters in there, but you're gonna definitely have me because definitely I already got. You heard my phone go off. I got 3 cash apps already. People, because these guys have been bullying people, lying, spreading false narratives, bullying channels. I mean, Ty comes on with his Obama phone. He's got it all. He's got all his shit turned all the way up so no one else can fucking talk, and he doesn't know when to stop. He has no idea of ebbing and flowing in a conversation. He's, he like I said, probably a 3rd grade education. His education stunted at like 11 years old. He's an embarrassment. Yeah, he says, yeah, we're not alike. No shit, bro. I wouldn't want to be seen with you anywhere in the fucking world, bro. You're an embarrassment. If I'd rather walk around with Brandon in New York City than you, bro. Get fucking laughed at. They'd say, "What the? You look more autistic than Brandon, bro. At least Brandon looks like Canelo." TBS. I mean, Brandon's got hair just like Canelo, big forehead like Canelo. Look at you. TBS. You look like a big fat. You kind of look like Slugger fucking Sam, bro.
You guys are fucking insane, bro.
But you're just fucking crushing him. Mirage has the proof, though, of this fucking scumbag, talking to Rick Glazer, acting like he's fucking Howard Cosell here with his fucking retarded bullshit. And acting like he's a know-it-all, the righteous one. Mirage got the proof of the pudding. And this little scumbag going around trying to change the fucking shit. Just changes the shit. Just changes it. He lives in his own world, Mirage. He's a scumbucket.
Yeah, Mirage is a piece of shit, bro. What can we say? I guess we gotta forgive him since, it's the internet. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do?
Don't sing that song because Ty gets paranoid. He'll lock his door, put an extra round in the gun because, bad boys. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? That's a fucking.
One wiki.
Ty hears that song. He has flashbacks, bro. That's like a fucking World War veteran having, you know what I mean? You have that post-traumatic syndrome. He hears that fucking song.
What you gonna do when you come for you?
He ain't playing, though. But yeah, those guys were right. They got me good at black and browns. Those guys got me good. Ty came in and got me and got out of there. That's what
I missed it. I missed it. I only caught up.
They beat me up. I changed I got a new nickname. They were calling me White Smoke. Honestly, I had people, like I said, I
think I did see that a little bit.
I made $300 in Cash App because of that performance. Nice. And these guys are telling me how they beat me up. Make it make sense. I mean, how could you get $300 from users I'd never even seen before? I don't even know how they got my Cash App. From these guys getting their fucking ass kicked online. I mean, honestly, I found my niche, Pearl. I'm like a fucking monster, bro. I'm like that old Godzilla, like from those early Japanese movies. I'm coming out of the fucking bay, bro.
Nice, bro.
Making that noise. You know how that Godzilla makes that shrieking noise? Kind of like LT, but different. LT's like a feminine little fucking T-Rex. Like I'm like the big, like that fucking Godzilla. He was one of the baddest motherfuckers, though, wasn't he? Honestly, bro, am I joking? Am I tripping? Godzilla wasn't one of the baddest motherfuckers ever.
No, bro. Gogeta, bro. If fucking Mirage wasn't so annoying, bro, he probably fucking already made like over fucking way more than.
I would like to see Mirage get another fighter in his fucking chamber. You know what I mean? Because he's a great promoter of a fighter. I would like to see who his number 2 fighter is because I want more Mirage energy. With just more than just Benavidez. You follow me, Paro? Because he's done a great job. I mean, I don't even know him as Mirage. I think of him as the monster. You know what I mean? Like he's the number 1 fan of David. And I think he could just spread it out a little. If he just gave 25% of his energy to another fighter, everybody in the YTBC would know that fighter and be sick of that fighter too. Because this Mirage has a big gas tank. And he ain't fucking letting go, bro. He has great points to back up his fighter, bro. He knows the fucking dude inside and out. He knows David Benavidez' time he wakes up. He knows his diet. Believe me, Mirage is in direct contact with David Benavidez. There's no doubt about it. He knows exactly what's going on. He's in the camp, bro. And people can laugh at him. Rick Glazier can run and fucking hide. Your shit's over. He's exposing the fraud, and he's promoting one of the baddest motherfuckers on the planet. And then you got to give a big shout out to Mirage. But like I say, the only problem I have with Mirage, I just wish he could throw a little more energy on another fucking fighter, because this dude knows his fucking fighters.
I'm not convinced that Mirage is an actual human being, bro.
That could be true too. That could be true.
I mean, hey. Where's Carl at? Where's the flip-flopper at?
He could be an alien. I mean, Mirage could be an alien, and they just got him off the planet. You know what I mean? Like, you're just so special that you got to go to Earth. You know what I mean? Like, us aliens can't deal with Mirage. So they just put him in Australia. You know what I mean? He could be an alien. There's a good chance, because I've really never seen. There he is. Look at him. He will change his avatars, and they will most likely be a picture of fucking Benavidez. You gotta respect it.
Copycat.
He's copying you, though. And I can't believe it. We got 3 people on the screen, all shirtless. 3 men. The autistic kid comes all day. We talk about boxing, rolling, shadow boxing half the time. That's what we're talking. He tries to impress, tries to fit in, and the kid gets fucking heckled and laughed at. Well, sorry.
Hey, there's Electrojed in chat. He's another TBS sidekick. He backs TBS.
Right? They should be making fun of fucking...
to each their own. To each their own. To each their own. You know what I mean? You go anywhere, hang out with whoever the fuck you want to be. Electrojed ain't sitting there. I don't hear him talking about my name, Mirage. You know, like, people can go anywhere. There's people that I know that don't believe in God. There's people I know that aren't that good. It ain't like I'm gonna fight him every day. I don't give a fuck. Go hang out. If you want to hang out with that fucking weirdo, bro, go hang out with that Kiki and Kaka and little fucking worm. Honestly, all he knows is Canelo. He thinks Canelo's the best fighter in the world. I mean, that's just fucking stupid. And he's a
earlier tonight. He's saying Canelo would knock out. No, he would beat Marvin Hagler. He was saying that earlier.
Yes, that's just not. There's Electrojed right there. How we doing, EJ?
What's up, Chad? How you doing?
Live free or die, EJ. Right? Live free or die, brother.
EJ.
What's going on here, man? I'm listening. I'm saying what's up to the chat and stuff. And what's Mirage saying? What about me, Mirage?
I was exposing the 3 fucking retards that I don't like, the alphabet dude, you know, the gang there, and then Mirage just was saying that you were team, you know, you were part of TBS's crew. That's all.
TBS made it. TBS made a bet. You know, TBS made a bet.
Let me do this real quick, because
and he's not paying the bet, and you're backing him. You're backing him, not dogging me on the bet.
Any fucking team. I'm on Electrojed's team. That's a fucking team I'm on. I get along with a bunch of people. Don't put me on a fucking side, all right?
You did more than just get along. Hey, Jed.
You did more. I go to Black and Browns. I go where the fuck I want. But I ain't in nobody's team. I'm in my team.
No, but you sided with TBS the other day. You're on the stream.
Don't do that shit to me.
All I heard was Benavidez.
Don't fucking do that to me. Especially your ass. You're a cock.
You sided with TBS. I exposed how he owes me a
who you like or who you don't like. I go where the fuck I want.
No, but you defended him. You defended him.
Defend him for what? Defend him for what?
The bet he owes me $1,000. He's not paying, and you said, "Oh,
you owe money for bets. Did you pay Rapstar?"
Yeah, I did pay him. Now what?
Oh, how long did it take you to pay him, motherfucker?
Now what? Now what about your boy? He owes me $1,000. What about that? And you were saying screw Mirage, screw Mirage, man. Yeah, blah blah blah. You're backing him.
With me? What does that got to do with me?
And next, why don't you shut your mouth? Then shut your mouth.
Fucking money.
Then don't back him up. Don't back him up. Don't back him up.
This shit through the dirt. Go fuck.
You were defending him.
How was I defending him? If he owes you money, he owes you money.
No, you were saying he doesn't owe me shit. You were saying he doesn't owe me shit.
No, I didn't.
Does he owe me? Does he owe me grand or what?
Pull
We
your
all owe
lazy
you
ass up
shit,
a receipt.
Mirage, and we're gonna keep
Pull
giving
up
it
a
to you.
fucking
No,
receipt.
you got in the middle of it. That's why I didn't say anything to you just for going there. You started talking shit to me when I was in the chat. That's what you did. That's why I'm going after you. Okay,
You
that's the
fucking
facts.
crybaby
If
bitch
that's a
motherfucker.
photo of TBS, he actually looks like he swallowed a scientist.
Yeah, it looks like that guy, but I'm not sure, man. He's not exactly the same. Are you sure it's that dude, Carl?
Joker,
I don't know. It
shut the
looks
fuck
like
up,
him.
Joker.
It looks like it. Have you heard of John Breaks Bad News, EJ?
I YouTubed him.
What
John.
was that, Carl? I didn't hear you, man.
Oh, there's a YouTube guy. It's called John Breaks Bad News. He rings up people and gives them bad news.
Oh, does he? Who? Oh, I haven't seen it. Link it.
Oh, it's called John Breaks Bad News. He's a funny guy, and it looks exactly like that photo. It could be fucking.
Good morning, Carl. Is it? Wow. Good morning, everybody. Happy
It sounds funny. But
Happy
Mirage,
holiday.
Mirage,
It's a holiday here,
Mirage,
EJ Puro.
Sorry,
We got a
sorry.
holiday, Mirage. Got
Sorry,
today
I
off.
didn't mean to jump all
Every
over
day's
you,
a holiday, bro.
Mad Chat, but I'm gonna say this, Mirage. I ain't got no beef with you. I may not agree with you on your fucking stupid ass picks, but don't put my name in some shit that it ain't involved in. I don't like that. I don't let girls do it. I'm not gonna let you do it.
We don't talk shit to me when I'm fucking going after TBS like last time. You were
I'll
talking
talk shit
shit.
to you if you're talking shit about boxing because you don't know goddamn thing about boxing. The only thing you know about boxing has
Okay,
nothing to do with
whatever.
Benavidez.
Don't go back in that piece of crap when I'm fucking having issues with him
I'll
though.
go where the fuck I want.
Mirage,
And I'll say what I fucking want. I'll say what I fucking want. How about that?
Don't put my fucking
Benavidez,
name in some
Benavidez,
bullshit.
Benavidez.
You got your own books anyway. I
Don't
seen you getting
involve
out a
my
shot.
name in some
I seen you pulling out a fucking shotgun on
No.
stream the other day. What the fuck are you up to?
Say what? What?
I
What
seen
about
you pulling out a
boxing?
gun on the stream the other day. Who are you gonna blast?
I pulled out a
He's
gun
gonna blast
on
you,
the
bro.
street because I fucking felt like it. What about it?
No, I'm just curious. I'm just curious what's
Gonna blast
happening.
the
That's all.
float in your
Nothing's
face,
happening. I
bro.
pulled a gun out on the stream
Oh,
just because
You're
I
not
could.
gonna shoot anybody, are you?
He's gonna shoot
I'll
you,
shoot
bro.
somebody that comes to my house.
All right, don't go visit. Don't go visit Jed, man. You might be in for some shit.
Yeah, your yard's all clean. There won't be any cunt hiding in it. There were no bushes to hide behind.
Shit, don't get mad because I own guns. I'm sorry you're in Australia and you got fucking harsh fucking gun laws. That's not my fault, but me, shit, I got lots of guns.
I don't got any guns. I don't. I swear to God. One fucking gun. I never even shot a gun in my life.
Anyway, sorry, I didn't mean to come up here all hot like that, Mad Chad. My bad. I just don't like people like saying shit like that
Calm
involving
the
me.
fuck down, EJ. Anyone would think it was your birthday or something.
You know, EJ, those dudes, though, you know, they're calling me a chomo, talking about all that. You know, like I say, go anywhere as you want. But, you know, I wouldn't even, you know, but, you know, that's just, they're scumbags. This fucking Mirage just talking about a bet. And it wasn't, for what it's worth, you weren't involved in the bet. If what Mirage is saying is true, that's a little funky. If you're saying who was right or who was, you know, if you're defending somebody.
If a man owes money for a bet, pay the bet.
Yeah,
Raj is a chomo.
If the bet was legit,
it is. He's got proof. Play them. He's got the proof. I mean, MAW, one of the most respected users in the YTBC community. If you put him on the witness stand, Ma's gonna.
Was it at Rap Stars, Mirage?
I don't want to see
it
him
Rap Stars?
like on the little boys. I'm okay.
No, I want to see Ma on the witness stand. I want to see Ma.
Yeah, on Rap Stars, apparently. Yeah. That's what TBS said. I got a video of him saying it.
This is proof. Mirage has got the proof that you know, if the gloves don't fit, you must acquit. And this is Mirage's.
Yeah.
This is
a chomo. I believe him.
Oh, come on, Poro, stop.
The fuck. No, but again, I
got a whole band. I got a whole band with Mirage. On not even on the outcome of the fight, but just if the fight gets announced by next year, September of next year.
Wow. Yeah. Right, you better play a lot of poker to make that money up. Like,
True. Better go start fucking.
You know what I'm saying?
Canelo's fucking.
It's pretty clear, but here I'll say it again. The deadline for the fight to happen between Canelo and Benavidez is September of next year. That's the deadline.
Regardless.
Boom.
took extensive would
Boom.
say, oh, but Canelo lost, man. He lost, you know, to Charlo.
No,
He had to do a
no.
rematch, bro.
No, I
and they
don't
sort of
care
hope
about.
you
No,
type.
you don't know me at all, man. You don't know the first
Good.
thing about me.
So, no excuses. The deadline's the deadline. Canelo's got to fight, right?
Yeah, the deadline is September of next year. That's the deadline I gave him my damn self. If he doesn't do it, I'll be disappointed in my damn self. Okay.
Well, there you go.
Now,
There should be no
So
more defending of it.
just have.
hey, clear as day, right? That's it. I mean,
That's pretty, yeah. I mean, it's hard to argue with that.
I don't really give a fuck.
But
It's
this
not
dude just
fucking-
running around fucking arguing and shitting on everybody at fault's fucking queer, calling me a chomo. I work with kids in the part-time, right? Mad Chad works with kids. If whatever, calling me a chomo online in a public fucking forum, if they called anybody on this panel, if they called Poro a chomo all the time, changing people's name to chomo's fucking, that's the bottom, that's the bet. You don't say that to another man. Anybody that they calling, this dude don't even get checked on it. I'm thinking we're living in a weird fucking world, bro. It's like, you don't call people that fucking name. You can call me fat, call me ugly, call me loser, call me queer, you call me fucking queer, whatever you want to do. But you don't say that. That's defaming. That's defaming somebody. That puts a bad look on anybody. There's a lot of stupid people that hear or read that shit, and they, oh, there's that weird kid that likes kids. People just believe shit. That's fucking bad shit to talk about, bro.
Good thing Mirage is a robot, so I'll be okay.
That's all I'm saying. I'll grab that little boxing queer and I will decapitate him within 30 seconds. I swear, with my bare hands. I mean, look at him. Brandon will pound his fucking head in. I mean, this dude wishes he had Brandon's fucking hair. He wishes he had Brandon's body. I guarantee his body's worse than Brandon's. You know, more out of shape.
EJ.
Completely jealous of Brandon. They're completely jealous of Brandon. I'd love to see this fucking TBQ shadow box. I'd love to see it.
Anyway, I just came up here to say that, but and say what's up, guys, man.
Yeah, my bad, EJ. I missed your call, brother. My bad. I got a little busy.
No worries, man. No worries, brother. You're good.
Yeah, I was trying to get in your business, anyways, bro. This is not
And for what it's worth, like on New Year's, if someone was having a New Year's stream and then they were saying Chris Hansen, someone that chases pedophiles around, that's what they were calling me. Then to hop on the stream and say, hey, what's going on, fellas? Well, I hope everybody's doing great. When it was all over the screen, they were talking about it. Thank you, EJ, for that one. But you go where you want to go, like I say, though. But if they were saying that about you, if they were calling you a chomo and putting pictures up and shit, I would have stayed away from it, EJ. You know, like I stay out of you and Jedi's beef, and you go wherever the fuck you want to go. But I just kind of awkward to me. That was just a little weird for me because it is what you want to be. Like you said, birds of a feather flock together. Birds of a feather flock together.
I never had a bad thing to say about you, Chad.
Right, I know.
So.
Yeah, I know.
And if it's brought up, I don't get involved with it because
I know, but you just, I'm just saying right before you hopped on there, that's a great. Go back to the TBQ New Year's stream. You get a lot out of that. But and I'm just saying they were talking about me and Chris Hansen. If anybody knows who Chris Hansen is, everybody knows, right? That's what was going on in the conversation, and you hopped on and said, "Happy New Year. Hope everybody's great." Yeehaw, cool. Just a little awkward, but like I said, go where you want to go and do what you want to do because you knew there was a beef going on then, and whatever it is, it is. Have fun, EJ.
Yeah, you're gonna have to catch me when I know what the fuck you're talking about.
Right. I know.
My thing is I got nothing with you.
I know. Be free. Let's go. Yeehaw. Let's go. Have a great day.
I love all you motherfuckers.
Happy New Year. I love all you guys, bro. I love all you. Happy New Year.
If you guys decide not to talk to me tomorrow,
go fuck yourself, bro. I'm gonna pull up and pound your fucking.
Yeah. Been waiting in Maxwell Park all year, motherfucker.
Bro, every time you're bullying me, you're making fun of the Irish.
Fuck the Irish, bro. Here go, brah.
There you go again. Once again, Carl. I'm exposing everybody, bro.
Expose him, bro. Expose him, bro.
Bro just wants to be exposed. He's one of those sick motherfuckers that just love it. He
am,
goes,
bro.
Matt Chad, why couldn't you put my name in the fucking? I go, Pearl,
Right, bro. Like I was like,
if
you know,
if
like
your
you
name
hurt
was
my
just
Yeah,
feelings with
you,
this shit,
man,
bro.
you got to give me a reason
my
to brandish
feelings.
a gun, you know, because I got to, you know, I want a reason.
no, right,
Pull out my
EJ.
new
I need
job.
to get my nunchucks out.
Bullpup. I got to give me a reason. Come on, man.
You gotta give everybody a reason to show them hands.
Yeah, man. Shit.
Shout out to
Brandon will
Mocha.
fucking pull up shirtless and show his hands, bro.
Candle.
No, I'm afraid of Brandon. I think he'll kick my ass. Fuck that noise.
Yeah, Brandon ain't playing. He's trying to get into Border Wars.
Oh,
He
shit.
wants to fight Telk. I think he'd beat the shit
Oh
out of
yeah.
Telk, to be honest.
Yeah, but yeah,
Brad looks like a fucking pretty big dude, bro.
Battle of the Gingers there, bro.
Candle.
listen, like I said, I don't got no beef with you, Mirage, but don't add my name into shit. Don't put me on sides and stuff like that. I don't like that.
And that's one thing I'll say, AJ. When you did go in there and go, yeehaw, kumbaya, let's have fun, you never mentioned my fucking name, and I will give you that, EJ. And like I say, go wherever the fuck you want. That's what I'm saying, EJ. I have no problem. Like I'm saying, just go wherever you were, but that kind of like a little awkward to me, but we're all different. And I'm awkward to you. We're all awkward to each other.
Match it. Even when I made that video of me being disappointed, I didn't say anything bad about you.
Well, I don't. But no, I'm just saying. I'm talking about that one instance. I just thought that maybe you'd say, "Hey guys, just lay off, Mad Chad. He's all right. He's not that. He might be an asshole, loser, fucking whatever. But don't, come on, guys. Chris Hansen ain't looking for
I went in at the wrong time because I didn't really know what was going on. Now I'm
right, and that's what I'm saying. I don't think you do. That's what I'm saying, EJ. I'm just letting you know, bro. And I just thought you came in, like whatever. Not a big deal. I just had to get that off my chest, and I should have got it off a lot long ago. I just wasn't thinking about it till now. You've really never come into my channel hot or nothing. You know what I mean? I think just the animosity, what the stream's about. I think LT was there, Kiki and Cochran.
Shout out to my homie LT,
my thing is, I mean, like if you don't disrespect me, I'm not gonna. If I'm disappointed in somebody, I'll say it. But you'll hear me. If I have an issue, I will tell you. And I don't have to tell you online. If you want to ask me, offline in person, I'll tell you.
Well, I know you and Jedi got a beef. I know that for a fact. And I know if I was on a stream and I heard Jedi saying Electrojed's a pedophile, he messes with kids, I would check Jedi on that. I'd say, Jedi, bro, you guys got a beef, but fucking A, bro, Electrojed ain't a pedophile. He's not. I'll just say that he's not. And those are bad words. He's not. Stop
He's
it, bro.
He's a subordinate, bro.
Yeah, no, I'm insubordinate. That's exactly it, Pudo. I'm insubordinate.
I'm sorry, Jed. I couldn't resist, bro. I was holding that one in.
That's all I'm saying.
I hear what you're saying, but like I said, I went in there.
Shit.
But we're all different, and we're all different. Everybody's different.
No, that's not right. No, understand. When I go up, like right now, I came up to address what Mirage was saying. I still don't got no beef with him. I don't agree with his boxing picks or his views, but I got no beef with him. Don't add my name to shit and say I'm this team or that team because Veronica did that once and I had to snap her back to where
EJ, I remember back in the day, I just heard this story with you and Mirage, but back in the day, I remember, this is over a year ago, you saying, after, I can't remember what Canelo fight, if Canelo doesn't fight David Benavidez next, I am fucking done with this.
Yep. You know who jumped on my shit about that? Pudo.
You were on it. Like you were on it. Because I remember you saying it emphatically. EJ, I remember you saying it emphatically. Like, I am so fucking done with this fucking dude. He's supposed to, and you had all the right reasons for saying what you're saying. And that was a long time ago.
That's how I felt.
Hell yeah. That was a legendary stream,
bro.
bro.
I was mad. I was
fucking mad, bro, and that was a great stream. I can't, I remember that one, EJ. I remember, and I'm like, EJ's so fucking right, bro. He was so.
We're not gonna see the fight, so I'm not gonna fucking cry over it anymore. That's the thing, And all right, okay. So Benavidez is now in a fucking different weight class. So what does it matter?
Right.
Yeah.
But it does matter.
Then I was pissed. I mean, look. Pudo was the first one to jump. So it's like that. And I said, yeah, motherfuckers like that.
Oh,
fucking
that shit was fucking
troll me,
hilarious,
man.
bro.
But I distinctively remember it, Pearl, like you, bro. I remember him going in on Canelo. Like if
No,
Canelo,
I do, bro. That's why I was like, I started watching the live.
and
I
I
was like,
want to
fuck,
say it might have been 2 years
he-
ago. Like this is a fucking
No,
wow.
no, I think it was
he just
it was
like,
last year because yeah, it was the beginning of last year. I wanted to see the fight. I did the main reason I wanted to see the fight is because I wanted to. I didn't want to hear about Benavidez no more. You know, just fucking get the fight over and done with. You know, and then it was and then since then Benavidez had beat what was it? Wasn't it just after he beat Plant? Wasn't it just after he beat Plant?
I can't remember, Rejay.
I
Yeah,
don't
because I
remember.
remember. Yeah, it was just after Benavidez beat Plant, and I said, "Man, he's got to fight him now. He's got to fight him, Plant." Yeah, because from what I understood, whoever won that fight had another shot. If Benavidez won that fight, he had a shot at Canelo, and then the fight never happened. I was like, "What the fuck?" Yeah, I was mad, but it's not like fucking Benavidez is this fucking end all be all because he ain't no Mexican monster.
I know, but that was just the thing. And once again, it's like, who's he to fight? Benavidez is there. It just makes sense for the fight to happen.
Yes.
And just for it not, and then to hear Canelo's words, he wants 200 million. What does he bring to the table other than just a weight bully? And once again, Canelo has never been one. I mean, this narrative now, Benavidez is 175. Canelo's never been afraid to bring somebody up from 154 or go to 175 to fight somebody.
But my big
And
thing
Benavidez can move to 168, but he doesn't want to fight. It's quite fucking obvious.
Yeah.
my
and-
big
Yeah, I
thing
mean, he
is-
said it clear as day, bro. You know,
He said it clear as day, and the dude needs to honor his bet because you know he has the audio. If the gloves don't acquit, you must acquit, whatever. And TBS can't pull up any backtrack receipt saying there's stipulations on this bet. So it's just it is what it is. I mean, it's obvious to anybody that sees or fucking knows what's going on about this fucking it was one of these worms getting
I
exposed.
gotta ask this question. I gotta
To
ask
Mirage, he's got the fucking gloves.
What I gotta ask about that audio. All right, I guess he played it a little earlier. What I gotta ask about that audio though, because I don't know. I'm not part of the fucking bet, but. Was that the clip in its entirety, or is that pulled out of context?
No, because I was there and I heard the bet. So I heard the bet when the bet was first made, and it was when Canelo made the PBC deal, the 3-fight deal. Mirage said Mirage's thing is that he's not going to fight him in any of the 3 fights. He said he won't fight him even in September, and that was might have been a bit over a year ago.
It was a year ago, man. Like it was last July, something around last July. It was ages ago.
Yeah.
When he signed the deal,
Mate. I was there when the bet was made. I was there.
Yeah, it's pretty simple, man. Yeah, he's going to fight him by September. I said, no way, he ain't going to fight him at all.
You can't doctor that. There's no way you can doctor that, mate. That's the bet.
Well, those are two different. Those are 2 different streams, Carl. They're 2 different streams, 2 audio clips that are put together. Like, I just joined them up.
I realised that.
Yeah.
I realised that. I think one sounded like Frank Bay or something.
Yeah.
Or was it Max?
Max. It was Max.
It was Max. Yeah.
Yeah, Jed. There's no confusion, man. It's just simply it's up to Canelo.
No, I was there. I heard it. MAW was there. He heard it. Fucking anyone who goes to rap stars frequently.
So it was.
And not only that, EJ. Not only that, everyone was reminded of that bet whenever fucking Canelo fought someone else.
Yeah, I was getting shit about it. They're going, "Oh, you're gonna have to pay TBS his money soon. Canelo's gonna fight him for sure, man. You're fucked, man."
Yeah.
I said, "All right, no worries."
Hey, mate, I put my hand on my heart and swear on my kid's life that's exactly how I heard that bet go down. And I was putting shit on TBS for not paying a fucking $20 bet, and he paid it while he was on the phone, remember? He'd lost a $20 bet with someone, and he paid it straight away. I think it was to Steve Brimley.
That guy dogged me for $25 as well, Carl.
Really?
He dogged me as well. I got another one. I got another one. $25, man.
The one bet that I remember that you owed money
Motherfucking
to, Mirage.
stupid, bro. Making bets on the internet and shit, bro.
I do know the one bet
Hey,
that
no,
I
I'm
know about
exposing
the
him. All right,
was the
I'll
rap
cook
card.
him.
The
Yeah,
rap card
Carl.
that you
Bet.
lost.
Oh
The rap
shit!
Yeah, I
card bet
paid him,
that you
Chad. I
lost.
paid him, Chad. I paid him.
I know, but the thing is, that was all I'm saying. That's
Well, I
not
cancelled the
what I
bet
know.
before, and that's why there was contention before the fact. But I still paid him. I still paid him. Yeah, with unbiased Brimley.
Yeah,
The
well,
bet was for Canelo, the same bet. And he goes, "Oh, David was injured. David was injured. That's why Canelo couldn't fight him. The bet's off. He's not going to pay me $25." That's his position.
you guys got a bet going on. Y'all deal with it the way y'all deal with it.
Betting on
of,
fantasy
I,
fights,
I,
dude, is
I
fucking
am of the
ridiculous, bro.
mindset. I am of the mindset. If you make a bet, you pay the bet. That's
Yeah.
my mind. Because I lost and I
Hey,
paid.
Jed. I lost the bet to TBS already, and I paid him $50 last year. I already paid that fool.
I'm of the mindset it's none of my business, and
That's
You don't
me.
have to get involved. Yeah, whatever.
no,
Not
I'm not
everybody
getting
has to get
involved, bro.
involved.
I'm just talking shit, bro.
Yeah, just
You
talk
know?
shit. That's what I mean.
Yeah,
Nah,
fuck,
I
bro.
definitely heard that.
I'm
bet go
happy
down.
nobody's paying you, bro.
No, whatever, man.
It's
Whatever.
fucking entertaining, bro. You know, I got stiffed, you got stiffed. Welcome to the
I'm
fucking
gonna
club,
get to
bro.
bed. Matt Chad, it's good to see you. It's good to see you, Carl. Pudo. Fuck you,
DJ, it's
Mirage.
always a pleasure, bro.
I'll see you guys later. Good night, everybody, man.
Later,
Good
AJ.
night, brother, man. Good night, bro.
Good night. Isn't it like fucking morning over there?
It's 2:36 in the West Coastis.
Oh, right. Fucking,
You
you
guys
know, the
stay up
world.
late over there, man. Let's stay up
I'm
late.
about to go to bed, bro. Well, it's fucking a holiday weekend over here in the States.
Yeah, what day is it? Is it Labor Day or something?
Labor Day, yeah.
Yep.
Hallmark holiday and shit, bro. I could be making money.
Yeah, no, it's back to work fucking Monday.
Now I'm awake talking to you, cucks.
But I think Mirage, I think Mad Chad's right. I think you got to get another boxer, bro. How about you fucking find an Aussie? Hi, little darling. Yeah, you're gonna have to pick an Aussie, mate, and start backing an Aussie.
There's always fucking what's his name? Goodwill. Fuck, I already forgot his name. Goodman. That's a good fighter.
Sam Goodman.
That's a good fighter, bro.
No, I don't think he's
Liam,
that good.
I do.
I think Liam.
I'm telling you, fucking Carl, bro. You gotta listen to me, bro. I know what I'm talking about.
Oh yeah, yeah. I'm listening. I'm
You know,
listening.
Goodman, he's good, bro. Liam Paro, what happened?
Well, he's winning at the moment.
I know what I'm talking about. He's gonna fuck up Devin Haney, which is fucking cap. That fucking they making that fight. Mm. No way, no how, bruh.
Yeah, that'd be fucking breaking news. Mirage hits a panel with another fighter. Holy fuck, you'd throw a wrench in their wheels, Mirage, if you went in and said, and by the way, whoa, oh, there's that other device going off. Wow. Colin, Poro, everybody in the chat. That would be awesome, bro.
Oh, if he just came in
Very
fucking
awesome.
on the Opataya fucking train.
And who would it be, though? Like Opataya, possibly, Kyle, after his destruction? Like, that'd be a great one to segue into, you know?
Yeah.
Paulo!
Because that's definitely, he's beating the fuck out of that Massey dude, bro.
Yeah, facts.
Yeah.
That would just be a great introduction. He could come in with a, you know, what the fuck did your fighter do last?
I have many enemies, Irishmen. Salute.
It could be Katie Taylor. Maybe he'll switch it with a girl. Who knows with Mirage? This dude's a little short bus. He could fucking come right in with Katie Taylor, possibly.
Sky Nicholson.
Yeah, oh my God. But if he came in with Katie Taylor, you know the Irish that would love Mirage. Holy fucking, these Irish people are fucking nuts, bro.
Bruh, this guy would pick Clarissa Shields, guaranteed.
But I think a second boxer, Kyle, is necessary for Mirage to keep the momentum. Because you never know. You never know.
Ubu Andre, bruh. I think it's obvious.
That's why if you know how I work, I got Usyk and Virgil. I got two.
I got two as well. You know,
You gotta
great
have
minds
two.
think alike. Great minds think alike.
Stuck with one, it can change in a hurry. The wheels can fall off quick.
That's true. That is true.
And then you're on the hunt for a new one. You know what I mean?
And then you're
Not
looking
one of
like a clout chaser. You're just clutting up. But if you segue, you already got one there. It's fine.
Yeah, you're a fanboy.
You
JK!
need one on deck. You know what I mean, Mirage? You have to, bro. Everybody's telling you, bro. It would really bring the YTBC to next level, and this other fighter would get the promotion that ESPN ain't doing. Eddie Hearn can't do it. Turkey can't do the promotion you do for a fighter you like, bro.
Who does he even like? Who do you like, Mirage?
I think it's just Benavidez. I think just Benavidez.
Benavidez, bro. Like literally, Benavidez.
He's got him in top 10. He's got David 1, 2, 3, all in the, it's like an all weight class. I mean, we got to get him off it because it's getting a little awkward.
Mars, no.
Who the fuck is he looking at fighting next? Who's this dude he's lining up next? Sounds terrible. I've never even heard of this fucking dude.
Who?
Oh, apparently Benavidez is fighting someone in December.
Well, what's his name?
I don't know. Mirage will have to tell you. He'll know. But he's a fucking can.
Mirage don't even watch Benavidez fight, bro. Fucker.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, probably can, bro. That's what he fights, bro. I was a big Benavidez fan back in the day, bro. It's fucking turned into another Boo Andre, bro. It is what it is.
Yeah, you need a dance partner, don't you?
Nah, you just need a fucking. I don't know. It's not even just David, bro. It's all these fucking fighters, bro. Nowadays, Tank, Brian, all the new school fighters, bro. They're all fucking little fucking. I don't know. Don't even know what to call them.
Cucks.
Yeah, fucking for lack of a better word, cucks, bro. Don't give a fuck about only give a
Like
fuck
I
about
said,
money, bro.
and I let Maz know only users that agree and cuck to me are allowed here.
Hey man, facts.
This is where the cuck started. This is like this is what they say. This is like the Wuhan fish market. That's what the word
There
on the
it
street
is,
is.
right?
All started here at the tavern.
etymology.
We didn't clean our bathrooms. Because that's what Cosmic was calling it. Cuck 19, whatever, COVID, whatever. It's like, what the fuck, bro?
Hey, is this Butch in the channel? Is it
Could
the
be
legacy
Butch.
over currency? It's
It could
Butch,
be.
right?
It could be.
I think it is Butch. Yeah,
It could
that
be
sounds
Butch.
like his
It
name.
could be Butch. It could be.
Butch, what up, Butch?
You never know here. You just never know at the fucking Usyk Very Field channel.
Hop on the panel, Butch, if you can, bro. Like fucking they
Is that
they
Butch?
robbed our, and I think it is. I think they robbed our boy a Poachy, bro. I had a Poachy winning that fight. But I only saw like maybe like fuck. It was a 10-rounder. I think I only saw like fucking the last 7.
Yeah, this is Mad Chad. This is Mad Chad Butch. If it's Butch, if that's Butch, this is Mad Chad, bruh. I turned it into an Usyk channel. It was Usyk theory, but I had it all wrong. I went to Reggie Owens. He said, you typed it wrong. You can't really read it. Like I was like, we are very feel. Number one. Shot bus. It was really shot bus. Now it's just a very feel channel. Because if you're very feel, you're having a good day. Like Reggie Owens didn't understand what very feel was. I'm like, very feel is you're feeling really, really good, bro.
I am feel.
I am
Very
feel. And if you're very feel, that means like you're just ready to run through a wall. Like, you know what I mean? You're ready to go to the Playboy Mansion and just stay up for a couple days.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
You know what I might try to do? Get a little bit of shut eye. I thought the Usyk, I thought everybody would be very feel today. No one working. I thought it'd just be.
Now we had Alonzo make an appearance on TBS's channel like an hour ago.
I know.
It was funny, bro. It's just like, fucking, I'm not listening to this guy because he hopped on your panel once, talked shit about me. Somebody hop on, I hopped on, he fucking hopped off, whatever. But this time he hopped on, and I'm like, bruh, like this. And then he's like, the way, you know, you can pick up on these motherfuckers talking, bro. It's like, this is fucking Alonzo. I mean, like, it's like pretty clever, bro. He needs to, like, fucking do, like, character, like, voice work and shit. Because, like,
What was he saying at TBS's?
Same old shit, bro. Just complaining about motherfuckers. You know, it's not fair that, you know, this and the other. You know, same old bullshit, bro. LT cooked them pretty good, so it was all good.
I see you over there, Paro. I mean, you are such a you're a op.
Yeah, I am one of those.
I would have to say you might be one of the top ops in the YTBC. And I don't know, you ought to just go to PS. Like if you just had like just 2 letters, I would have had you in the title.
Fuck. Well,
I'll
try harder, man.
Seems like these letter gangs, these letter users are trouble. Let it be a sanctioning body, let it be the LGBTQ. You know, they always have that. Like even KFC, Kentucky Fried Chicken, garbage.
Right? Like that motherfucking old man won't let go of his recipe, bro. You gotta be so fucking secretive and shit.
Right, fucking weirdo, bro. And they just didn't stick with chicken. You know what I mean? That was their whole fucking deal. Was they just gonna stick with fried chicken? Now they got a fucking big menu. It's like, what the fuck, bro?
All right. Now it's more than just fried chicken. Now it's other things.
It's not good, bro. Fucking all these alphabets, letters. Thank God you're not a letter, Mirage. But Mirage has gone quiet. But believe me, that is officially right there. That is the queer right there. The non-bet paying fucking weirdo, bro.
Mirage is waiting for anybody to say anything negative about David Benavidez. He's gonna be like, oh, what's that?
Look at this fucking kid. His voice doesn't match his body.
He's been he's been the mandatory for 4 fucking years. What fucking mean?
He ain't paying no Mirage. I think that's the thing where we're at with it. We just know he's not paying it because now he thinks that this fucking potato head has turned it around so bad that now he believes, honestly, if you hooked him up to a lie detector test, this kid would believe that Mirage owes him the money. This is how, like, he just, it's just amazing. It's just amazing. It's like TBS amazing.
He got me convinced, Matt Chad. I think Mirage.
He's got me convinced too now that I think Mirage owes him the money.
No, I agree actually. You know, Mirage fucking, you know, stop ducking the payment. You know,
because even if the fight doesn't happen, though, it's still null and void because it could have happened.
It could have, bruh, but you know.
But it ain't TBS's fault that it didn't.
The Lord wanted us to be happy, and
yeah.
Tomorrow we'll talk shit some more.
Well, we will. We will. Like I say, I just can't believe all these cash apps just keep fucking rolling in because I think people really don't like this kid. I think, thank you, Rachel. Rachel Dornier sent me one. I'm like, Jesus, she never even had on the pedal or nothing. She's like, go get him, Mad Chad. I'm like, fucking right, Rachel. Shout out to Nonito. Gave her a nice message back. But, you know, people don't like this kid. They love it when we laugh at him and expose, like, this fucking Mirage has just got his fucking foot on his neck. Little fucking worm. You pay your bets. Real men pay your fucking bets, especially if you got a big mouth, your own platform, belittling people. And then make a fucking bet and then turn it around. Now Mirage owes you the money. Make it make sense. What do you mean I'm full of estrogen? TRT. See, he's going with that 3-letter shit too, that Mars box. Yo, he's very, very mad at me for whatever reason, Mars. I'm sorry, bro.
We're all sorry, bro. Not as sorry as Mirage, but we're all sorry.
I think Mirage is coming up with his second fighter. I really do. He's doing some research. I think he's got it narrowed down to maybe 2 or 3 for the second slot. He's really going to come out fucking swinging. I can't believe he's going to show up at a panel. They're going to be, oh, here comes Mr. fucking David Benavidez. He's going to say, hold your fucking horses, fellas. I want to
know
tell
who it
you.
is. It's going to be Brian Norman Jr. Watch.
I want to tell you about this other motherfucker. You follow me, Kyle? And everybody be like, what? Oh, no. Who is it? And you could keep talking. Don't let the cat out of the bag, Mirage, until you go on a big rant and tell everybody how smart and powerful and you just know the future and you know the sport. So everybody's just waiting for the second fighter. Wow. You could really build it up, Mirage. You put yourself in a good fucking spot, kid.
Yeah, man.
Did people feel him? He's got a voice.
Excuse me for interrupting.
Fucking Pearl, thank you for swinging by and not causing trouble like you always do, bro. You know what I mean?
Anytime.
God bless you. Brush your teeth and say your prayers before you go to sleep, bro.
You know it, brother. You know it, man. All right, Carl, man. All right, Mirage, bro.
Later, bro.
Later.
Clean it off before you stick it in, bro. That's all I got to say, bro. But no. All right, peace, fellas.
Put some spit on it. Put some spit on it, bro. Put some spit on it.
After, like, when Kyle leaves, I go, after a while, Crocodile. Like, if Pearl lived in Florida, I'd be like, see you later, alligator.
Looks like Paro might be fighting Haney.
No, he's fighting Haney.
I think he's there for the taking. In December in Townsville, in my hometown. Fuck. It's going to be nice and hot.
He's fighting Haney.
Yeah, so the story goes. Well, just hearing it on this Aussie
I
channel.
talked to fucking Bill last night. He said we're fucking close to fighting fucking that Australian Chad. I said, fucking right, Bill. You know, I talked to a lot of these fucking, you know, but behind the scenes, they you know, they what at me and shit, and they go, Mad Chad, who do you think my son or my fighter should fight? And believe me, they cash out the fuck out of me, Kyle, when I give them these right matchups, you know?
Yeah.
Especially Turkey. I mean, Turkey hasn't cash at me yet, but I think I can almost feel one coming my way from Turkey, and I'm just going to hold on to my horses when it comes. But because he knows who's down with the Turk and who ain't, and he knows that I'm just Team Turkey.
Yo, I'm back.
There he is.
Man, Chad, yeah, see, the thing with the fighter, it's got to be about the style. I got to enjoy the style of the fighter. So it doesn't matter where they're from. But so David, I love the style, the way he fights. So unless there's a fighter like similar like that, it's hard to like really get on the bandwagon. I enjoy watching some other fighters. I like one who's caught my eye lately is Abdullah Mason. He looks very impressive. Seen that kid?
Yeah, he's good.
Abdullah Mason, like that guy has something that stands out to me when I watch him. I thought, wow, the speed, the way he throws punches, the killer instinct. That I like that. I love to see. Hopefully they move him faster, Carl. I want to wait fucking 4 more years till he fights somebody. I hate that shit. He can start stepping up now.
What is Legacy talking about? Drunk Irishman, whatever, 15 years, a couple of pedos? What's that mean, Legacy? I'm not following you there. Is that kind of some sort of diss? I don't fucking know, bro.
How am I supposed to know who lowlives are? Especially since it's I don't know. I don't know. They're going back and forth.
Right, but I don't know. But he kind of brought in like I think he was talking about this situation and a couple of pedos. Like who's the pedos?
Yeah.
He hangs out with them or something, and he said he didn't know.
Yeah, he'd be a TBS. He'd be a TBS little follower. By the sounds.
Yeah, I see him on TBS's. Yeah,
Oh well, there you go.
yeah. Like I know Tim Zoo's Aussie and all that. I mean, I like he's a good fighter, but yeah, just a different style, man. Style. It's all about same as a football team. You like how a football team plays,
Right,
sort of the
right.
style. But also where you're from, I guess. But
Yeah,
to me, I've always been, yeah, like Carl. I used to really be into the Brisbane Broncos, even though I'm from New South Wales.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
love the Broncos from the 90s. Just the way
Yeah.
they played, man.
Yeah.
Early 90s, man. Like fucking wow, that team.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's what it sort of
That
gets
was the
me
old great
interested.
days.
But I don't know what other fighters. I like
Well, you don't
Boots when I
like
first.
Jai Pataya?
What was that?
You don't like Jai Pataya?
No, I like him, yeah, but I was actually I was liking him, but his last performance was a bit disappointing, and I want to see him just fight some other top dudes. Like he's just fighting Breeders, and now he's fighting some Can. He fought some UK Can before that. He has potential. Like that's a fight I can get behind, but yeah, I don't know. I need to watch him some more.
He's struggling like David, mate. He's struggling to get fucking opponents.
Yeah, I mean, I don't necessarily hold that against him. I mean, fighting, man, like it's not, it's not easy, man. Even the best can struggle, so that's whatever. But I'd like to see him in some more fights with some sort of good dudes. Fucking, you can move on from fucking Breeders now, man. That guy's retired. But I like his style. I like his attitude as well. This guy's like the look in his eye. He's like a savage sort of. He looks like like a caveman, savage sort of mentality. He's got the like the killer instinct in the eyes. You can tell from some fighters.
Yeah.
But this guy doesn't give a fuck. I like that. I was watching an interview. It's also the personality. If he's like Shakur Stevenson, man, personality, man. If David was like Shakur Stevenson, I wouldn't like the dude. I wouldn't like him. Not much at all. Yeah, I'd sort of watch him, but I wouldn't. So I was listening to Jai Pataya's interview, man. He's a cool dude, down to earth, pretty sort of humble,
Yeah.
but he's a killer. So I like that shit. So I can definitely potential to become more of a fan.
Oh, I think if this fight with Zerto comes to fruition, mate, I think we'll get a good gauge on him.
Yeah. That's Zerto sort of he can make it tricky with his size and his he's sort of moving more with his length.
I think Jai fucks him up, man.
Well, I don't rate Zerto that high. Like he's
Nah.
decent. He's decent, but yeah, I expect Jai to he needs to bust him up. He needs to beat him up.
Light him up. Yeah.
Yeah, if he's that good, yeah. Because Zerto's there to be hit. He's there to be hit. He's a big fucking sort of oafy dude. So yeah. So I hope that happens. Fucking oath.
Yeah. Yeah, it's fucking.
But yeah, I actually liked Boots when I first saw him, but I've turned off him now. The way he's fucking moving, he's turned me off.
Who's moving?
And all the
Wait,
bullshit.
who's moving?
Boots. I actually liked him at the start.
Yeah.
But he's literally they talk about David fighting nobody, but dude, this guy's literally fighting like nobody's at all. Like just fucking not even ex-world champions, nothing, man. It's just
30
waste of time.
Mate.
Yeah, 31 fights. 31 fights.
Crazy. Most Australians would be nearly retired after 30-something fights.
Yep. Most boxers, man, these days, like a lot of them are just fucking trying to they're not keeping it. They're not like old school. I like old school type of fighters. They don't give a fuck. They'll just fucking fight.
What,
and that's not. There's not.
What about Virgil Ortiz?
Yeah, he's good. I liked in his last fight. He showed. I loved it when he got knocked down, and then he just got up, and he fucking went even harder. He was fucking pissed and just really had. He's got dog in him. Yeah, I like that. Yeah.
Yeah, mate.
He's got dog, and even though it's questionable if he won, like the other fighter's a really good fighter. So Virgil's a good fighter. He's a good fighter.
Well, he's been tested, mate. He's now tested, you know. So, you know, he's
Yep.
gone the distance with someone. He's been in a war. He'll be better for the fight.
Yeah, that's his first real fight in like 3 years.
Yep.
Those other dudes recently, they weren't even fights. Like
Yeah.
1 minute, 30 seconds, some bullshit. So he showed he's legit because that guy's a fucking badass fighter. The other dude. So he showed he's legit and he's got dog in him. So yeah.
Yeah, it'd be interesting to see what the turkey does with him next.
Yeah.
Interesting to see where they go, which way they go with it, because I think him and Tim are on a collision course.
That'll be a barn burner, yeah. Maybe could they fight? Not this year, right? We're in the 9. We're getting to the end of the year, so it's not going to be this year. Fuck the year's gone by.
No,
Yeah.
I don't think it'll
So
be
next year.
Too quick of a turnaround for Tim, but
Yep.
I think the reason why Tim's management pulled him out of that fight, man, is because they see the opportunity for big money.
Too risky, man. Too risky.
Well,
if he's not ready.
That Mirage, but they're better than the third fight from the main. You know, like not even a co-main fight. They were the third from the main fight. So
Yeah, that should have been. I mean, it should be a main event, but if you're doing a mega card, it should have been co-main. Yeah, on a mega card.
yeah, and I don't think the money would have been right. You know, fuck all on the line. You know, if Tim wins this belt,
Yeah, you can't. Yeah, you can't rush that shit.
Nah, and it's going to happen, mate. The two are on a collision course. Fuck, mate. And if Turkey thinks he makes the best fights, well, he's got to have Tim Tszyu in his camp, mate, because you can't make the best
Tim's got to get past that in his next fight anyway. But yeah.
I think Tim will wear him down with volume, mate. I think he'll just.
Hopefully, he hasn't lost confidence or anything after that last fight. What do you reckon?
Nah, mate. No way. Nah. He's chomping at the bit.
Yeah, he seems pretty old school mentality, so I think he's tough mentally. You got to be tough.
I heard an interview with Nikita saying that Nikita wanted to go to America, and I'm thinking he can't have any decent. He can't fight anyone with brains and with ring IQ because he's gonna get fucking stomped.
Yeah, he's gonna get fucking destroyed. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't. He's got to tighten that defense up.
What about him versus Brock Jarvis?
He'd fuck Brock Jarvis up.
You reckon?
Yeah, I don't think. Mate, Brock Jarvis.
I don't know, man. Jarvis could still. I mean, he's still more of a boxer, right? How many fights they got? But is he going to fight again?
I think he's at middle. I think he's gone up to middleweight.
Okay.
I think he's gone up to 160 because he left Jeff Fennick and then said he was going to 160. He signed with No Limit and no cunt's heard from him. Like I heard he signed with No Limit in like March, and like he hasn't had a fight. He hasn't done anything.
What was that fight like a year ago before where he was almost knocked out in US when he fought? He was out on his feet. That fight should have been stopped. Who was that again? And he came back and he won.
Pirro was actually at the fight.
Oh, was he?
Yeah, Pirro was there.
He was like out completely. That should have been stopped. I'm pretty sure when I saw it, the referee just kept it going. He was taking a very bad beating. So that right there, like he was already like half exposed there.
Yeah, he hasn't fought this year. He hasn't fought since March last year, man.
Yeah, man, getting knocked out. That's when he got knocked out?
Nah, 2022. Liam knocked him out. Pyro knocked him out. Yeah.
Oh.
But yeah, he's just, he's very limited, mate. And yeah.
It just pisses me off. Like, I mean, nobody knows Opataya, like in Australia, right? Like, obviously, sort of mainstream. It's never like news, news.com.au. They don't even mention him, but they mention Tim and Nikita. They're on like the front page when they fight. They're pretty much the only ones, I think, where the media sort of gets behind. You there? Yeah, dropped out.
Yeah, no, gotcha. I missed that last bit. What were you saying?
Yeah, our media doesn't. The only boxes our media gets behind is like the zoos, really.
Oh, 100%. Yeah.
Like Nikita
Yeah.
was like on the front page when he fought, like on news.com.au, like, oh my
Yep.
god, blah blah blah, big headline on the main page. That's about it.
Yep.
Yeah, Outlaw, man. Yeah, he's unknown, man. That even when he wins, they don't even show it on like the front page at all of the news.
Well, I saw an interview. With him on BK Talksport, that English channel. You know that Jordan. What's his name? The guy that the sports reader that everyone fucking hates, the pommy bloke. Simon Jordan.
Oh, I'm not sure. Oh, it rings a bell.
Anyway.
Though I think I've seen the videos on that site. I think.
Yeah, they got like a yellow logo, and they always do all the British fighters. Like they do cover a bit of boxing on there, which is good. But they had Jai Patar on there, and he said, you know, I'm more well known in England than I am in Australia.
Yep.
And I think it's crazy.
I was watching on YouTube the old footy show from the old days, from the footy show of like the 2000s, when Mundine used to go on. And I don't know if you remember, it's on, if you've seen it, Mundine was like on the show, and then Jeff Fennick rocked up with Nader Hamden trying to press Mundine, you know, to fight him, and it was all and there was a huge crowd there and all this. It was so like, you know, they were hyping it up. It was fucking, that's like the good old days, man. Like that shit.
Yeah.
Everybody knew that shit. You know, Fennick's up there talking smack, talking to Mundine and blah blah blah. I was watching it again the other day. It was fucking cool.
Yeah, Choc kind of buckled as well. He didn't really want to fight Nader as well. I mean, he eventually did, but I remember that he's talking about. Choc buckled in that situation. He tried to like say, "No, we're brothers."
He fought him when he was done, right? Like that's what Mundine.
Exactly.
Man,
Mundine. At that time, bro, he was like, "Oh, we're brothers. I don't want to fight you." This and that. You know?
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, maybe because at that time, Nader Hamden was like on a good run, right? He was sort of still quite a strong fighter. Yeah.
He eventually got a shot at Abraham. After Abraham eventually fought him.
Yeah, he was a good dude.
Yeah,
man.
But I heard you talking about opposites. Yeah, go ahead, sorry. Go.
Opetaia, yeah, go ahead. It's all right.
No, I was just going to say, Opetaia just is not known, bro. Like I thought that being on the undercard of Usyk Fury would do something for him, but it just hasn't. You know, that did not do nothing for his profile.
It just doesn't. It's just, yeah, it doesn't. Like the media just doesn't even give a shit, man. It needs to do something like to really break out, but I don't know what.
Yeah, but what's he got to do? Bash his missus, or what's he got to do?
I think if you just don't have the name, if you're not controversial, the media just don't give a fuck, man. These days.
Yeah.
You're not half wrong, bro. Bash his missus or say some hectic shit, like say something controversial. That's it.
Yeah, bash
like,
his missus.
say something against the trannies or something, man. Then he'll get front page and.
Because he fights out of the Gold Coast, but he's from Sydney, like a place near Sydney, and I know no one here knows him. Fucking Mirage, where do you live, bro? Melbourne or Sydney? I remember
Sydney West, man, near Livo.
Yeah, see, you'll attest. No one knows him. You know what I mean?
No, man, no.
Not even in the Samoan community. Like none of the Islander brothers know him either. Like really, they probably know Joseph Parker more. Yeah, probably know Joseph Parker.
They know Joseph Parker more. Yeah.
Well, you know they'll know Mirage and Carl, bro. Sonny Bill. They'll know fucking Sonny Bill if you say a boxer ahead of Opetaia.
And I know the UFC fighters like tied to Ivasa, and all those guys. And Kambosos, they sort of when he had those fights for a while, like he had some media when he was talking shit, but that sort of came and went, like didn't last long.
Yeah. I mean, I went to that fight with him. Yeah, exactly, bro. That fight I went to, the first one in Haney, it wasn't even sold out, like they said as well. It had like probably 2/3 of the arena.
The whole top tier was vacant, was empty, wasn't it?
It was. I'm glad that. Yeah, it was Carl, bro. Yeah, because you saw the videos I showed, bro. You remember it, lad? Yeah.
But how big was the crowd, like roughly?
I'd say it fits. Yeah, 30, about 30, probably over 30, but less than 40. And I'd say it sits about 60. So it was less than 2/3. 100% it wasn't.
Didn't Mundine and Green, didn't they sell out? Was it Sydney Stadium when they fought?
Yeah,
it was a huge crowd.
Yeah,
that was the biggest crowd.
That was a super fight, you know.
Yeah, that was our biggest. Yeah, that was huge, man. I remember the bill. Everybody was talking about that, man.
Yeah. I mean, I'd say when Choc was boxing, he was even bigger than Tim Tszyu is now. Like easily, he's
Yeah, 100%, man. Yeah, when his fights were on, huge events, man. That was on the news and the build-up, the pre-fight press conference. It was a mainstream. Yeah, he was good, man. Like he was good at promoting and shit like that. But he dragged up every shot over the hill Aussie fighter in history, man. That was fucking alive, right?
Yeah, he just didn't step up enough for me. Like I mean, he knocked back the Kessler rematch. I think that was his chance to really go for it. And when he done that, it was over.
Yeah, his peak. The peak was the Kessler. I think the Kessler fight, which was.
Didn't he go down in weight too? Didn't he go down?
Yeah, that's what we're saying, Carl. He kept going down, lad. Like 3 divisions.
What the fuck? What the fuck was that? You're supposed to go up as you get older. He ended up at 147 or 154 or something.
Well, he was middleweight.
154.
I think he was just trying to chase 54, but I think he was going to go down to 47. I think he was trying to just chase a big payday with a big name in America. That's what he was just trying to do, just trying to cash out, But that was never going to happen. It was just a pipe dream. He didn't have the profile internationally to get a fight like that.
And that's frustrating because at his best, man, he was world class. Like he was a fucking like a top 10 in the division, at least. I think in his prime.
I'd say top 5 even.
Yeah, even top 5, man. Yeah, fucking oath. Mundine when he fought Kessler, man. The thing with that, he had the tools to beat Kessler, but he didn't have the mentality. He's still like holding back too much. He had the speed.
Didn't Hodkin knock him out?
Yeah, and but that was like he gassed out or something and hit him on the side of the head. Jeff Fenech reckons he quit. I don't know what happened there. What are you guys saying? Like,
I just think he got knocked out. He wasn't the most durable fighter, to be honest. He did get hurt a lot.
Sven Hockey couldn't even punch, man. Mundine was asleep for like 5 minutes, man. I remember
I just think Choc wasn't that durable, Like Garth Wood even knocked him out. Like, I mean, I know Garth Wood, but he's a friend of mine, but he's not world class. He's just a tough cunt, Like,
yeah, tough. Yeah.
Garth Wood knocked him out. So I think Choc was always a little bit chinny, and like you said, because he wasn't maybe at his most fit peak, he just went straight to sleep, couldn't even recover.
He was just a mouth. He was just a mouthy cunt, and I never liked him.
Well, I didn't like him at the end because he wouldn't step up. He just wouldn't fight the big fights. That's why, that's why I didn't like with his career.
Yeah, actually, when he looked his best to me was the rematch with who's a kickboxer dude? What's his fucking name? Solomon, Sam Solomon. When he rematched Sam Solomon and he knocked him out. He like knocked him down 3 times and he beat the shit out of him. Then I thought, man, he's going to step up now.
See, that's around the time, bro, when he knocked back the Kessler rematch. That's what I'm saying. That's when he. That's when
he had a rematch. So he had a.
So what happened, lads? He beat Danny Green and he stopped Solomon around the same time, and he had a rematch clause with Kessler and he knocked it back, and that's when I knew he wasn't like this way. He's not real.
I didn't know about the rematch. Yeah, and then he fought, and then he fought Solomon again for the 3rd time after he destroyed him. Thinking, what the fuck's this dude doing? Yeah. And that's when he started going down in weight, and then he was no longer serious. So, yeah, he didn't use all his talent, which is frustrating. Even though he's obviously a prick, whatever, but don't like him. But he could fight, man. He was gifted, like naturally. Gifted fighter, gifted athlete in general.
But a lot of that was just for promotion, like you said. He knew how to play the game. He's kind of ahead of it in a way.
You seen him now? The interviews, man. He's fucking punchy as, man.
Yeah, he's punchy as fuck. But lads I know that have known him have always said the same thing. There's not a nicer guy you'll meet, He's got time for everyone, stand-up guy. I think a lot of that was just to sell tickets, his mouth, stuff he would say,
Oh, yeah.
And it worked for him. He made a fortune,
Oh, yeah. People paid to want to see him get knocked out.
Yeah. You know how much money I've heard he's made? Like, you just wouldn't believe it. I've heard he's made probably close to 100 million Australian throughout his whole career. Like, with endorsements.
That wouldn't surprise me, man. Yeah.
Like, you can count all these,
Yeah, he was fighting on pay-per-view in Australia for like 18 years. When did he start go pro? Like 2001, 2000 or something?
Yeah, whole career.
Yeah, man. Fuck.
But not only that, when he left rugby league, he was the highest paid player. When he left rugby league, he was the highest paid player in rugby league.
That's right. remember hearing that. I was only a kid at the time, but I do remember that.
800 grand a year. 800 grand a
Like,
year.
so he was already a millionaire before his boxing career started, most probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because you don't spend no, like, he lived in like a simple life, so he would have saved. He saves every money he's ever made, you know.
Yeah. Well, he don't drink.
Don't drink, don't smoke, don't go out, nothing, you know.
Yep. And he had a clothing line too. You remember his boxer brand?
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
That would have been running rampant through Sydney.
Yeah, he'd see a bit. Yeah, he'd see some lads with it on.
Yeah.
Probably wouldn't. Probably could have done better. Like he probably thought it would do better, but yeah, it had a bit of a run, you know.
Yep.
But yeah, I don't know with Opportunity, man. We'll talk like what you put up when I first come on. I just hope he can get maybe undisputed. Maybe that will get some attention eventually if they see he's gone undisputed or something, you know.
I just hope he gets a Zerto fight, bro. I hope he gets a unification.
Yeah, that would be a good fight, Carl, bro. I mean, Zerto's not a huge name, but it's a bigger name than like a Bradis or something, you know.
Well, it's bigger than fucking Jack Massey.
Yeah, who the fuck's that by? Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
I mean,
to be honest, the only way I think I can see it, if he goes to fucking heavyweight, he starts fighting the heavyweight boys.
I think that's
a good point.
That's his plan.
And you know
Is he
what?
big
In a
enough,
way,
he's like looks like he's 6'1". Looks like he's 6 foot. He's smaller than Usyk, man. I think he's smaller than Usyk.
yeah, I don't see him like being like an Usyk, you know, but
Nah.
I don't know. Yeah.
I don't know.
He seems to get tired as well in the later rounds. He got tired against Bradis in both the fights.
Yeah, that's what worried me when I saw that. Like
Yeah,
that's a bit of a worry.
Like he put the cue in the rack, eh?
That's what I'm saying, bro. Imagine these big heavyweights as well. He's going to get tighter, you know. I mean, he has them leaning on him and stuff. You know, imagine getting tired against someone like Bacoli or some shit. You know, you don't want to be fucking tired against someone
Fucking
like that.
hell, yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Fuck, that dude looked like George Foreman in that last fight. Yeah, that's the guy I might become a fan of Bacoli, man. I like that shit, that style. Just seek and destroy, man. Fuck that shit.
I like Daniel Dubois, man. I think he's learning on the job, and I didn't know he was only 25, man.
Yeah, he's only young, but
dude, I'm with you, man. I actually used to be a Dubois fan, like when he was coming up, like years ago, before he fought Joe. He was coming up. I thought, man, Joyce. When he was coming, I thought, man, I've seen some high. I think this guy could be the next big thing. But then he started looking a bit mediocre, and then he lost, and and then quit, and I got turned off. But he's got potential, man. He's underrated now, and he's a good kid. So yeah, I like him.
Yeah, I like him too. He's hard not to like, mate. You know, he speaks well. I think he's learning on the job every fight. He seems to be getting better, and
yeah. He's gone through the trenches, man. Like he quit.
I like the fact that he's 25, mate. He's fought Usyk. Look at the names the dude's got to get on his resume. Come win, lose, or draw. You know, at least the dude's going out there, and Frank Warren's not afraid to put him in a fucking fight.
Yep.
He's the only 25-year-old fucking doing what he's doing in the heavyweight division. I'll tell you that for free.
Man, I hope he fucking knocks out AJ, man.
Well, that's what I was going to ask you, lads. Do you see a chance he can knock him out or in his favour?
I think he's got to. I think he's got to hurt him. I think AJ will box his ears off, but I think if Dubois can hurt him, man, if he can fucking inflict a bit of pain on fucking AJ, man, AJ's chinny as fuck, I think.
Yeah,
I think
he can definitely knock him out, but dude, you got to block the fucking right hand, man.
Yeah, he's
Hrgović was landing that right hand at will. You got to fucking just do something, man. Otherwise, he can't. He's going to be gone.
Yeah, but he's a tough
You got to move your
guy.
head, put your guard up, something, man.
If he takes AJ's best shot, I think it's a hard night for AJ.
Yeah, that'll be interesting. They're kind of similar. They're kind of similar in a way, aren't they? But I just think Joshua is probably a bit more experienced, a bit more fluid. Like Mirage said, he knows how to really land that right hand. He's got a better jab as well, I think. I think that'll probably
he's more fluid. He's more fluid, yeah.
And a better jab, better setups. But Dubois definitely has a puncher's chance, catch AJ early.
And if you can avoid the heat in the first couple of rounds and start putting it on AJ, rounds 4, 5, 6 and that, I can definitely see him winning, man. He's got a solid chance. Solid.
Yeah,
I'm looking forward to it.
I don't think he's out. You know, I like the dude, man. Yeah, he's got some pretty good names. You know, for a guy that that's only 25-year-old and 22 fights, and I don't know, man. Jarrell Miller, Hergovich, now AJ. You know, he lost to Usyk, but I don't know. I like him, man. I think he's a chance. You know,
Yeah, he fought Joyce when he was 21 or something. He fought him like he was very young.
You know, AJ's had a lot of, since his 2 losses to Usyk, he's had a lot of easy touches, eh?
That's a good point. We really don't know where Joshua really is at because he fought an MMA fighter.
Mate.
That means nothing. That means nothing.
Well,
and
well, in his last 4 fights, he went the distance with Jermaine Franklin, and he did 7 rounds with Miscellaneous, 5 rounds with Otto Wallin, and 2 rounds with Francis Ngannou.
Yeah,
so
that doesn't really tell us much.
Nah.
Yep, he's been moved really well. They built him back up like, oh, he's the man. He's back. But yeah, like you said, man, since the Ruiz rematch, this dude's fought literally nobody. Just fucking cans.
Well, probably after Usyk, I think, because didn't Usyk beat him after Ruiz? Yeah, after Usyk, probably.
Okay, yeah. I meant like who's he beat? Who's he beat since Ruiz?
Ruiz probably. I'd say probably Pulev is the best win he's had, and that was before the Usyk losses.
Yep.
So that was way back. I'd probably say since Usyk losses, probably the Wallin fight is probably the best win. Yeah, but and even that's that doesn't even really tell you that much either.
Yeah,
it doesn't. He didn't show up to fight. Wallin didn't even show up. Fucking
he
fight.
split Fury's fucking head. That's all. That's
and like Carl said, he's not really world level. He's not world level either. To be real. Yeah.
Nah.
So. But I just think that's better than Ngannou. Like the Ngannou, I don't know why anyone got excited about that. Like it's an MMA fight. It doesn't mean nothing.
No.
Nah, I'm just glad he put boxing back on the map. Like fucking got rid of the cunt in 2 rounds and did what a boxer should have done. Did something that Fury couldn't do. But yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. I think this fight's fucking. I don't think it's easy. I don't think it's easy money for AJ, man. People saying he's just going to walk straight through Dubai and knock him out. Well, I don't know about that.
I reckon he's going to fight safe. I reckon he's going to be quite cautious. I think personally, especially if he gets touched up, he's going to just fucking step back and box.
I could see.
I think he's got to let his hands go, mate. Like we saw
versus a big puncher, man. I don't think he's going to do it.
Yeah, well, he didn't do it against Usyk either.
Yeah, I think the best way for him to fight would be like, do you remember how he fought Dillian White after he got rocked? Where he kind of like, he was a bit more reserved, but he still picked apart White, picked shots well. That would be, I think, the best way for Joshua to fight. Yeah, I think Joshua get too aggressive with any puncher is a risk for him at this stage. We've seen Ruiz catch him when he got too aggressive, and I think that's a risk for Joshua. Get too hectic with anyone, he can get caught.
And who's his trainer now?
I can't even. Ben Davidson. I was about to say I can't keep up, but I think it's that Davidson lad, bro.
Oh, is he with Ben Davidson?
Yeah, I think so, cuz. I think that's who we're looking at, lad.
Oh.
When is that fight anyway? When is it?
I think it's this month. I'm not sure the exact date though.
Oh, this month, really? Fuck, that's cool.
I think it is. Yeah, because they always have a fight in September, bro, in the UK. Yeah, 21st, always like late in September. They always have a big fight in the UK.
Yep. It's a sellout too, eh?
Oh, it will be 100%. Yeah.
Where?
Wembley. They've sold 90,000 tickets and they're looking
to shit. Fucking Wembley.
They're looking to increase increase the capacity to get it to 100,000. How fucking mad are the fucking pommies for a fight, mate?
Well, that's why I told everyone, bro. If Joshua and Fury ever fought, they should have that fight at They could have that fight at Glastonbury. Remember that music festival they used to have in England?
Yep.
Like you can fit like 500,000 people. They should do the fight there, bro.
But it's lost steam now, man. It's lost steam, hasn't it?
Yeah, but they love it, lad. They love boxing. Look at Joshua Dubois, bro. 90,000. Dubois, like we said, is just a young 25-year-old decent, good fighter.
And Fury's done a lot of those fights too, man, where, you know, wasn't it fucking, who was the big cunt? Derek Chisora. Didn't he get 90,000 to that or something?
No,
think
no,
he
it
did,
wasn't. Not versus Tresora, I don't think.
Third fight? Oh, yeah, that might have been at that other arena, but it was sold
It
out.
was
Might have been
smaller.
a smaller one. Yeah, the O2?
Yeah.
Was that maybe the O2, maybe? I don't know, though. It could have been at a... Either way, it's sold out.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm going to try and find it.
But if he beats Usyk, then that'll like really hype it up to crazy levels. Like he
yeah,
needs some
Fury
momentum.
beats
He needs
Usyk.
some momentum. He needs some momentum. Yeah.
If he beats Usyk, that's the back to being the biggest fight in the sport, I think, you know.
Yeah.
Definitely worldwide, even if it's not that big in America, but internationally, that's back to being huge.
Yeah, I can't. What's it doing? What? Might have been Gillian White. Was it? That was at Wembley.
Yeah, that was Wembley. That was 80,000 or some shit, I remember.
Yeah.
Because that was a huge, like, fucking spectacle. I remember the big walkouts and shit, yeah.
And like AJ, man, AJ's got a massive following. He's got to have the biggest following on social media. Bigger than Ryan Garcia, that cunt.
Yeah, I don't really pay attention to that. What is it? Is it like millions and millions or something followers?
Yeah, he's got like 13 million on Instagram or something. And
see, that's like up there with the soccer players, Carl, bro. That's what they have, lads.
Yeah,
you know? Numbers like
well,
that.
Ryan's got 8 or 9, and yeah, fucking AJ's got a fucking 3 or 4 million on him.
That's a bit surprising, actually. I didn't know that.
And the
he's a megastar,
deals,
lad.
Oh, the
he's a
sponsors,
yeah.
Yeah.
You know, the Watch Mob, Hublot, and you know, Land Rover. Fucking, he has got massive sponsors, man. Huge sponsors. Yeah, I think he's probably got the best sponsorship deals in boxing today, mate. I don't know what Canelo's got. I wouldn't have a clue, but I think it'd be hard to fucking beat that fucking British pound, mate. What the fuck AJ's getting? He seems to be all over him, like the Land Rover ads and fucking.
Well, look, bro, I mentioned how Choc made 50, 100 million in his whole career. Joshua makes that like nearly every fucking time he steps foot in the ring. You know?
Yeah.
He makes that much money, bro. So yeah, he's made big money in boxing, bro.
I think the people can relate to him, you know, because he grew up rough and he's got a good story, you know. So you know, the fucking Joe Public can sort of get behind that type of bloke.
It's pretty arrogant. It's pretty arrogant douchebag to me, though. But I don't like his personality.
Yeah, I don't know. I'll take it or leave it. I mean, I'm not a huge AJ fan, but I think he's got a pretty good resume. I think he's done a fair bit. But yeah, that AJ Fury fight, man, that'd be massive in England. Fucking huge.
Huge, bro. Like I said, they could have that in a fucking park somewhere, you know? They could fit 1 million. I mean, that fight would just sell and sell. I don't think a stadium would be big enough. That's why I said have it where they have them music festivals. Let half the country come, bro, you know?
Yeah.
Let them camp out all week.
Numbers. Crazy numbers. Hey,
do
you know?
Yeah, lad.
Do you know much about Mertzaliev? Do you know much about Mertzaliev, the guy that fucking Tim's fighting?
Nah, actually, my old man was actually watching a bit of him. Which is my old man don't really watch boxing like we do, but he actually rang me and said this is going to be a good fight. Like this guy's aggressive. He can punch it. He said this is going to be a hectic fight. You know.
They've both really got similar knockout ratios, and they both had a loss.
Because even though my old man doesn't watch boxing like we do, but he still knows Tim Tszયુ's style, and he watched this guy, and he's like, their styles are going to go hectic together. He goes, this is going to be probably Tim Tszયુ's best fight to watch, entertainment-wise, you know. So that definitely got me interested in it.
Yeah, I think so too.
So, but yeah, me myself though, I have to go check him out. I haven't really watched much of him. What is he? A Dagestan? Is he Dagestan or Chechen or something?
Oh, it's Russian. I'm not sure, mate. Something like that.
Yeah, I think he's from where Habib and Berbiev and that are from. The Tarkus, you know. They always come to fight.
He hasn't fought in many big fights, man. But I tell you what, geez, he's a fucking tough cunt.
Jed, good morning, Australians. Jed, did you get to see Nikita? Did you watch that?
Nah, I still got to catch up on that fight, bro. I haven't seen it. Sorry, Chad, bro. I know you're excited about it.
Just violent,
Yeah.
completely full shot bus gang, violent kid. I really like him a lot. I like him a lot because I think he can box. I really think he can box if he wants to. But I think he registers, he feels the power of his opponent, and he's like, all right, let's just fucking go. But I think if in a situation where he's at that elite level, I think he can show boxing skill.
A funny thing, Chad, I watched the first couple of rounds of that fight, and he was using good footwork and feinting and doing really good. And then he got hit and he got sort of hurt a bit. He just goes to his default setting of just hands down and just fucking punch for punch. And yeah, he's exciting to watch, no doubt about it. But someone with footwork and
is it on YouTube, Carl? The fight, lad? I'll have to. Is it on YouTube?
I think it is. I think it is.
Yeah. Well, you know what, Carl? What you just said. When my brother, send it to me, brother. When my brother sparred him, he said like how he's impressed with how patient he was, how he picks his shots. But like you said, Carl, bro, maybe in a real fight, when he gets hit, like for real, he just resorts back to just fighting and loses.
Yeah,
that's a lot of fighters are like that, you know.
That's kind of exactly how I felt that fight went out, mate. No, I went, well, I haven't really seen much difference in Nikita. You know, look.
How's your brother doing? I'm sorry, Kyle. I just said his brother was sparring Nikita.
Yeah, no, he's doing all good, bro. He should have a fight probably this month, you know. So
yeah, keep us updated on that. Definitely, Jed. You know, that's because Jed has a fucking real box, and his dad was fucking fought some bad. Like Jed Kyle ain't no fucking joke. When Jed swings by and he starts talking boxing, Kyle, like he really lives boxing. This ain't no fucking joke here. His dad will beat the fuck out of your dad. I'm telling you, this ain't no fucking joke.
Yeah, shut the fuck up and listen.
He a real one though. But yeah, sorry for plagiarizing again, but he's real, bro.
I sent it to you.
So hey,
I sent it to you, brother. They got
thanks, bar. Thanks, lad. Appreciate that, brother. Yeah, I'll go watch it tonight. I'll tell you what I thought about it.
You know why they put it on YouTube, bro? Because they don't normally put full fights on. They put it on because Nikita's getting a bit of traction in America, and they want him to. They want him to fight. Like he was talking about, you know, going to America and fighting fucking someone over there, and I'm thinking, oh well, he's gonna have to get a can, or you know, not someone with a pulse, because he's gonna get fucked up if they put him into too big of a fight at only after 10 fights, you know, like.
Yeah,
he's good. He's definitely got flaws, mate. But he started that fight so well, and I'm like, this looks good. This looks good. Boxing his ears off and just moving and fainting, and Kyle Mazzutia wasn't getting hands on him, bro. I didn't think he'd knock Kyle Mazzutia out, bro. I thought he was one tough motherfucker. I thought that Mazzutia would, you know, definitely it'd be a unanimous decision. But man, props to him, eh? He's like his brother. They smell blood, man, and they go for the kill, eh?
Is that Mazzutia fought? That name fucking like rings a bell, bro. I've heard that name before, lad. Has he fought anyone? Like what? I know that.
On the Aussie scene, bro. Yeah, he's not a bad boxer, man. A really good good sort of style, but he's not a big power puncher. He's only had 4 or 5 KOs. He's been knocked out a couple of times himself. Hang on, I'll read. He fought Benny Hussein, Ben Mahoney, Wade Ryan, Joel Camilleri.
Yeah, right. Yeah, must have been maybe on an undercard or seen him or something on one of these fights, lad. You know, it's definitely the name. I've heard the name before, cuz. So.
Yeah, he's sort of done the Aussie scene. You know, he's definitely a good gauge at on the Aussie circuit for Tim. And I thought he was a tough bastard. And thought, he'll go the distance here. He was coming off a good knockout, and Nikita got to him and stopped him.
Well, from what I'm hearing, obviously I have to watch the fight myself, but it sounds like Nikita Tszyu isn't like as ready for world level as Tim Tszyu, so he probably needs to build himself up a bit more to take on more of these.
But I'll tell you though, I'll tell you, I don't think my avatar doesn't care about losing. I really don't. I think he'll good chance he loses, but it'll be entertaining. Like I'll tell you, he's ahead of Marvis Frazier. He won't get Marvis Frazier like against Larry and fucking Tyson. You know what I mean? Like he'll go in there, he'll get knocked down, get up, and keep. Like he's a violent, I'm dying or you're dying type fighter.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to watch this fight, bro. Because it sounds like exciting as fuck.
Yeah, shoulder to shoulder. Let's go shoulder to shoulder. I'm not gonna. He don't believe in hugging. I'll tell you that, Outlaw. He don't like to hug. He ain't clenching.
There was
That
no
motherfucker ain't gonna clench. He's just gonna punch you. He's just gonna punch you.
Yep, definitely doesn't like skin to skin contact. Definitely.
He doesn't like to touch. He doesn't touch his only opponent only with his head, elbow, and fist.
This is interesting, then, lads. This lad just must have loved to fight because I think he had a job. He hadn't boxed for like 10 years when he come back a few years. So he must have just.
Well, he went to university and got a degree.
That's right. Yeah, exactly.
And he was throwing temper tantrums. He was punching holes in wall, and they said, "You just got to fight, kid. You come on, Nikita." You know what? It's in him, like you say. It has to be in him. He didn't have to. Like he's got an education. This kid's fucking high IQ outside the ring, and he's got some money. He's from royalty, boxing royalty, and he doesn't have to do it. So you know the love is fucking there because. Like I say, he's just violent. He don't give a fuck when that bell rings. He's a true throwback fucking warrior.
You're very right about that, Chad. You're very right about that because they do, like, by the time they were born, Costa had already had money, you know? And then throughout their childhood, he made millions and millions. So they really don't have to do it. They have grown up, you know, with millions and millions of dollars. So they must just both love to fight. So I have to, you know, got to give them.
Oh, mate, I think they've sort of got the Australian public fucking, you know, eating out of the palm of their hand. But you know that fight, that card actually wasn't too bad, man. You know there was definitely some good fights. That Connor Wallace, man, that dude, I'm impressed. It's just sad that he's now the IBF fucking mandatory for the winner of Bivol Beterbiev.
Oh, that was the Irish lad who told me they were fucking punching her in the ring and that after. Yeah. Oh, bro, I've seen this other lad as well, Carl. I've seen highlights of it. I think he fought Reynolds Quillen. Did you see that fight or
on the same card?
I think it was. Maybe it was another card. I just saw it on fucking YouTube or something. Yeah, I'll find out who this lad is. I'll ask him. Yeah.
I know that Reynolds Quillen, but I don't.
Yeah, you're not going to believe it, Carl, bro. He literally just walked past me 15 minutes ago.
True.
Yeah, I was like, fuck, I know this lad from somewhere. And then it clicked, but I was like talking to you.
Yep.
Yeah, but it clicked in my head. I was like, fuck, that's the boxer lad. Funny, bro, I'm on boxing.
What's that?
Nah, that's funny, lad. I'm on a boxing podcast and a boxer walks past. That's how life is, Shit like that happens.
Yeah. Have you heard of that Billy Pokinghorn?
Oh, maybe. I don't think I've seen him fight, though, but that name... I've heard his name somewhere.
He's only had 3 or 4 fights.
Yeah, I've heard him, like someone sparring him or some shit that I know. I've heard that name brought up.
Yeah, I think he's West Australian.
Perth. They got some good fighters over there, bro. Like that.
Yeah,
like
he just fought that Michael Reynolds, and he had a good fight, man. He's just signed with Fighter in Life Management. That Glenn Jennings, he's his manager now. Yeah, he's not bad, man. I don't mind him.
They've always produced some good fighters over there, you know, for a state that isn't, you know, as big as the others, but yeah.
Mate, Alex Winwood. When's Alex Winwood fighting? I like that little cunt, man. Have you seen him?
Yeah, I know who that is. I don't know when he's fighting though, bro.
Little Murray lad. It's coming up soon.
What part of Queensland's he from, lad?
No, he's from West Australia.
Oh, right. So he's what they call over there, Noongas or something, but yeah.
Yeah, he's a Noongar lad.
Yeah, not Noongar lad, yeah.
Yeah, Danny Green.
Now, just when you said Barry, I thought Queensland. I just thought you were saying he's a Queenslander, you know.
Yeah,
yeah. But I do that sometimes as well. But like when I talk to you, I have to catch myself from saying Curry, you know. It's just second nature. Yeah. That's why when I'm talking to you sometimes, bro, I'm talking about it. I'm like Curry, then I have to go. No, I have to remind myself of Murray's, you know.
Yeah.
That's why it's easy, bro. Because in Victoria they're called Curries too, so I could just I don't have to worry about that.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, he looks good.
Saying
man.
that though,
He's-
bro. I don't know where the brothers live in Victoria, Carl. I've never met not too many lads from there, you know.
I
Not
was
as many
just
as.
going to say I've never seen one.
Yeah, there is some, but I just don't never really see them, like, you know.
Yeah.
Because Lionel
we go
Rose
Carl.
was Lionel Rose was a Koori from there, bro. He's from Melbourne.
Yep.
Yeah. But yeah, definitely not as many as New South Wales or Queensland.
Nah. Or West Australia. There's a couple in West Australia.
Oh yeah. I just meant, but you know, that's the other side of the country.
Jed is walking example. It doesn't give a fuck where you're from, who you. If you're great, you're great. Like if you're a winner, you're a winner. Jed Kyle don't care where you're from, but it's amazing how well Australia did in the Olympics, and I think it's a melting pot of all these different, people that make up Australia. And I think that had I don't know, but that it was just crazy, Jed, how many golds they had for the population per capita and all that. They really performed well. Other than Ray Gun stole the fucking show, but
Well, that's what they're remembered for, bro. Unfortunately, lad, that's all any Carl remembers. But yeah. But I think a lot of it has to do as well with that. Carl will attest to this. They're that good at water sports because everyone grows up on the water here, you know. So like,
everyone learns.
That's why that's why the first week they that's when their golds come and they start to go down a bit the second week. You know?
Track and field, we're hopeless.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what.
But we would be good, Carl, bro. They would be good, lad, if they got the Murray and Koori lads to not play footy as much, and some of them were doing track and field. I think they would do better, you know. But the brothers just love playing. The brothers just love playing rugby league, lad. Like, they don't think about anything.
But the breakdancing scene in Australia is fucked. I mean, I just don't know. You guys are way back on the times and breakdancing, the thing that you guys.
I'll tell you what I think that was because I've seen 8-year-old like Filipino kids here like that can actually break. I think
Carl knows the backstory, how she got there. Carl knows the corruption.
Yeah, is that a corruption or something, Carl? Bro, it's got to be, lad. I saw it straight away. I knew it was a troll.
Yeah,
you know, it was like
she's married to
the
selector,
of course.
The breakdance selector.
It was typical left wing fucking university type lecture.
Ray Gun's married to the breakdancing selector. Do the math. I mean, that is just. I think they trolled him though. I think Outlaw. Now, breakdancing ain't allowed in the next Olympics in California, whatever.
They're
not
allowed.
I think they trolled it. I think that was a troll by the Australians. They're like, really, breakdancing? They're like, let's send some fucking whack job to fucking France. They just didn't realize that she would steal the show. No one even knows who won the breakdancing competition. No one knows who won one gold from Australia.
Bruh, I don't think anyone even cares about any of the Olympians anywhere. That was the star of the whole fucking Olympics. You know?
But everybody knows about Kelly Harrington. She wins a gold. She goes back to Ireland. She's still partying. There's still, you know what I mean? It was a national holiday when Kelly won a gold. You guys had a bunch of gold medal winners. All they remember is fucking Ray Gun. It's just crazy how like media can just bad news travels like wildfire. Good news travels slow. Everybody slows down to watch the fucking car wreck, but no one watches the fucking, door open for. I don't know if you follow me, fellas.
100%.
I'll tell you what, she's lucky that she don't live in Brazil or Colombia. They'd probably kill her on the airport on the way back for being an embarrassment.
I like the gold.
She should have pulled out a hot tour. Like when she did the kangaroo, she should have did the hot tour move.
Yeah, that would have worked, Wade. That probably would have got an A point.
She would have got a fucking half a point. She got fucking 3 zeros just, and then they said, shut down breakdance, and this is a mockery. I think that's Australian goal. I think that's what they intended to do, and they fucking did it. They just overdid it. Like they didn't realize they'd create this Ray Gun fucking monster.
You know what's funny, bro, Carl? I think I remember you telling me you used to break or something, didn't you, back in the day?
Yeah, fucking A.
Yeah.
Back in the early 80s, mate, we used to pull the cardboard out, me and my brother. And we used to get right into fucking breakdancing.
That's what I mean. Like, it's not really popular here anymore, but when I was younger, I remember seeing like 10-year-olds that were better than that.
Yeah, I could do knee spins, head spins.
You probably could do better now, lad.
Yeah, I wouldn't doubt it. Doubt it. Me and my brother would do the caterpillar.
You using your 40s could do better than that Olympian. How funny is that, bro?
I've got a mate over Maggie Island that can break dance better than that bitch, and he's about 300 pounds.
Imagine if this was a break, Carl. Imagine if this was a breakdancing channel, The next thing you know, Brandon shirtless breakdancing. You know what I mean? That
And
would
just
be
gets
crazy.
yeah,
Like
just
Technique
gets
said, though, I agree with Technique in the chat. Breakdancing shouldn't even be in the Olympics, so I guess things
No,
happen for
I
a reason,
agree.
you know? Things happen for a
Yeah,
reason.
it's
It was
not
that's some stupid
Like
novelty
it
shit,
came out of
wasn't it?
nowhere. I didn't know it was going to be in the Olympics. The next thing you know, I'm hearing all about ray gun. I'm like, who's Ray? I thought it was
There's a
a
whole
guy.
lot of sports that shouldn't be in the Olympics, to be fair. They need to get rid of quite a few, you know? 'Cause there's some real,
yeah.
like, the Olympics is meant to be the peak of human, athletes around, you know, like, there's some sports that just aren't that.
Yeah.
They're
I'll tell you
having. They
what,
said in the next Olympics games they're having shirtless shadow boxing.
You got some
Yeah.
contenders from here, brother, will go into that. Fucking, you know what though, bro? They might actually get rid of boxing, bro, in the next Olympics. Have you heard that, lads?
It's-
Like,
yeah,
They're going to make
course.
it shadow boxing. They don't want no more violence. They just said they could just look on the form.
That's sad, bro. Like, it could actually go, you know?
And you know what?
They need
I'll bet you because this Sheila bloke, whatever it was that won a gold medal, I'll bet you they drag that into the next one with controversy, and he comes out and it was a man and all this shit, and then they're going to say, well, we're not having it at the next Olympics.
Well, yeah, but they've been planning on cancelling it for a while. I think IEBA's even dropped out. They need another sanctioning body to like come in for it or something. From what I
And
understand.
have the boxers gone shirtless? I know they don't wear headgear no more, but do they still? I think they're
going to wear
shirtless.
shirts.
Nah, they still got a singlet, bro. They still got
Wife beater on.
You know what
Thank
though?
God, 'cause
I've seen a couple of the chick boxer
piss off a
matches.
lot of people.
I think the chicks still wear headgear, from what I remember though. They had I saw one or two of the chick boxer matches. I think they still got the headgear on.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, they definitely do. But what did Uzbekistan win? 5 gold.
5 golds, lad. Yeah, hectic.
That is unbelievable. You want to talk about?
Well, one of them's an asterisk. It's Jalilov being a bully. I mean, he's a pro.
I didn't like that at all. Yeah, Javlov should not have gone back, but he is a fucking good talent. Like, watching him in the Olympics.
32-0 as a pro. I know he's 32-0 with 32 knockouts as a pro.
You know what,
He goes
Chad?
back and no, it ain't like
watching
that.
him in the Olympics, watching him in the Olympics, it made me frustrated that he's not like moving because he's got talent, bro. You know, he could be like
Richard Torres is glad he's not in the fucking pros.
Yeah, what the fuck's he doing?
Working on his mustache, I think. Torres.
I don't know, but I think Torres is doing better than Javlov in the pro. Like,
Javalov's done fucking nothing.
Yeah, he's done nothing, but. And like I was saying, Carl, when I saw him in that Olympics, like he is like he's a gifted fighter, you know. The way he moves for someone that big, like.
Yeah, 100%,
I'm not saying he's as good, but he reminds me a little bit of Vitaly Klitschko when watching him, you know, just his movements and that, just the way he controls range and, you know, the way he takes the step back always at the right time. Like he can box me, you know, but I don't know, bro.
He has very feel. He has feel of boxing. You can see he's skilled, and he just has that X factor. He looks like he belongs in there. Doesn't look like he's rattled. Really well paced, you know what I mean? He just seems professional outlaw, and it is kind of disappointing, like you say, to see him. It's like Jesus, heavyweight division could sure use you making noise.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe you know, maybe they get looked up in Uzbekistan. He wanted to get one more gold medal, and then maybe he'll make a run now. I don't know. We'll see what he does now. But like you said, he's 32? I mean, it's not that old for heavyweight, but it's not young either. Considering he hasn't done anything, he definitely needs to make a move, you know.
I'll tell you what, there's not many up and comers in the heavyweight division, eh?
Well, that's another frustrating. Yeah, Javlov could be one of them. That's another, you know, like, what the fuck is he doing?
There's not many there.
There's actually a Samoan lad that he beat, Carl lad, in the quarterfinals. He fights out of
Aussie fella.
Yeah, he actually don't look like a bad prospect.
Yeah, I don't mind him. I didn't mind him.
Yeah.
I thought he did well. He's got the same.
Definitely got some power. Yeah. Got some power, you know, got some speed, sets up his shots pretty good. Yeah, I wouldn't mind seeing what he does.
There's got to be there's got to be some of these young upcoming heavyweights because there's just got to be a void. All these guys are old. Zhang, you know, all the Usyk, Fury, they're all eight. They're really, you know, yeah, they could be around for a minute, but there's like a big void of no young heavyweights.
Yeah, this era is coming to an end. Chad's right. Like even Joshua's 35. Like he's at the end. Like he's definitely in the tail end of his 37. Fury probably what 35, 36. They're definitely in the tail end.
All buddy.
His name's that Kiwi lad's name's terrible.
Zhang's 47.
That's him. That's him.
Yeah, he looks good, man. I like him.
Yeah, I like him too. Like, you know, he lost to Javelov, but like Javelov's style suits an amateur fight much more, you know. So
yeah,
in the pros, it'd be interesting to see even that fight, you know.
Yep.
Yeah, he knocked out this Russian lad, bro, before the Javelov fight. So yeah, he's definitely got some power as well.
Yeah.
And then you got the Fabio Wadley Fraser Clark fight, which those guys I don't think are that good. I don't think those are, you know, Fraser Clark ain't even that young. You know, Fabio Wadley, I don't think he's that good. They you know, that's on that card coming up. I just don't think they're that good.
I don't know what he's doing either, Carl, bro. Like,
yeah.
He's kind of took a step back.
I thought he was going to set the world on fire, and a lot of people are talking about him, but just doesn't seem to be moving the fucking needle, mate.
Yeah, he's not moving the needle, bro, for sure.
Nah.
I think Opataya is better than him, Carl, lad. You know.
Oh yeah. Well, I've just got him on BoxRec now. He's only had 10 fights, and you know he fought someone fucking last month, Troy Pilcher, knocked him out the second round. Yeah. Apart from that, Joseph Goodall gone the distance, beat Paul Gallen.
Yeah, I was there at that fight, lad, but yeah,
thank
that
God
really
he
mean
beat
much.
Paul Gallen.
Oh, bruh, Carl, lad, you should have seen the crowd that night, bruh. I've never seen, like, every cunt was just fucking wanting Gallen's blood, lad. You know?
Yeah.
It was like he got sacrificed.
He just thinks he's so good and his boxing opinion counts, bro. He's been in boxing 5 minutes. And I see him be a guest commentator on some Aussie cards, and I'm thinking, get this fucking clown out of here. Get back to rugby league, you fuckwit.
Yeah, bro. I'll tell you what, he's a tough cut, though. That Carl is the most one-sided beating I've seen in person, bro. Because the sound of the punches, it was like Rocky beating the meat in that fucking scene. You know when he's bashing the meat.
Yeah.
Yeah, it sounds suspect, but yeah, when he's punching on the meat. But man, he took a beating, bro. When he punished him, bro. And bro, the whole crowd was just like, just wanted his blood, lad. They were like, kill this dog, kill this fucking maggot cunt, you know, like they wanted Gallen.
He'd only had 5 fights then too. That was his 5th fight.
Yeah, you know what? I don't really blame him, Carl, because he's a tough cunt. It's more the stupid media and stupid fucking casual fans, bro. You know, that fucking even allow this shit. Huh?
Yeah. Yep.
Fuck. Instead of promoting real boxers like we just talked about, Opataya and whatever, Liam Paro, or they're promoting this fucking Gallen lad. Like,
well, you see it, Liam Paro's fighting here, bro.
Yeah, I saw you post that. I tried to leave a comment, but wouldn't go through for some reason. But yeah.
Yeah, right.
I saw your post. Now I just said you got to go to that, bro. Yeah, you got to go to that fight, Carl, lad.
Oh yeah, fuck yeah! I'm getting Short Bus Gang shirts printed.
Send some videos on the group and that, you know.
Yeah, I'm gonna do some interviews. I've got the keys to the tavern now, so I might even go live. And just go Mad Chad Sports Tavern.
So where's it going to be at, bro? Cowboy Stadium.
Yeah, Queensland Country Bank Stadium.
Yeah, right.
25,000. They'll fill it up.
So wait, is he from your home city, bro? I didn't know that.
He's from Mackay, 4 hours away.
Oh, right.
Yeah. It's pretty close. We still claim him.
4 hours is close to Queensland.
Yeah, mate. Yeah,
it's so fucking big, bro.
Yeah,
Like,
it's a
so
big.
big lad.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, we claim him. Fucking oath, we'll claim him. But yeah, they announced
That
it at the Cowboys game the other night. He fucking came on the field with his IBF belt and his Cowboys jersey. And
yeah, that's how the lads in Queensland are like. Because my uncle lives up Noosa now. You know where that is.
yeah, yeah,
And he goes to me, yeah, bro, just come to the Gold Coast. It's down the road. And I looked up, and it's a fucking hour and a half drive or some shit. He said to me, it's down the road. He goes, it's down the road, bro. I was thinking it was like 5 minutes or some shit.
Yeah, hour and a half's fuck all.
Yeah, he goes, it's only down the road, bro. I'll pick you up. He knows I hate flying, you know, so he's like, just get the train up or something. If you can't get anyone to drive you up.
Yesterday, I go shooting at the basketball court with my son, and I haven't shot a basketball, I want to say, in over a year. Really shot it. Beautiful weather yesterday. I decided to start shooting that fucker, and I can fucking shoot the shit out of it still to this day. I couldn't believe, honestly, I just was shocked. Even my boy was like, holy shit, Dad, you can still shoot it. He goes, wow, you got the thumb flick? Because he's got this little thing that he does with his thumb, and I do the same thing. He picked right up on it. He goes, wow, you got the thumb? I go, yeah, well, yeah, we shoot. So, but I was just, Kyle, honestly.
Yep.
I got to the free throw line, just see how many. I made 22 in a row. Like, I missed the 4. I got like 7 in a row, then 8. But I was standing in the corner shooting threes. You know what I mean? I was like hitting at least half of them. You know what? And I hadn't, and everyone felt good. Like everyone, like they were right close. Like, and if I practiced for a little bit, I couldn't really see the rim. I didn't have glasses on. Like, I'm just saying, I was smoking a cigarette, drinking a beer. It wasn't good, but I'm just saying, if I was putting on some basketball sneakers, getting ready, I could practice for a little bit. I could just natural. I was so impressed with myself. Honest to God, I don't want to mean to brag myself.
Good to see, mate. Good to see.
But, to impress the best college shooter in the country when he says, wow, man, you can shoot.
Yeah, good shit. That's good, mate.
Man, we got to start calling you Mad Chad Bird. Mad Chad Larry Bird of Maine.
That was the man. I wore the Converse weapons. I used to wear the Converse weapons, the black weapons. They were heavier than shit. And I definitely, I was in high school, 1984 to 88. Larry Bird won 3 MVPs in a row. And it was just incredible to be a Boston Celtics fan during that era. And to see this big fucking goofy looking white dude that couldn't run, jump, slow motherfucker go out there and just intimidate, trash talk, and fucking put dagger after dagger in his opponent. Fucking was just beautiful, bro.
Yep. Yeah, good shit. You still got it, mate. Still got it.
Chad, have you heard the story of when Larry Bird was at the 3-point contest? He rocked up and he goes, which one of you motherfuckers is coming second?
Oh, yeah. They said he didn't even take off his warm-up jacket.
Who's coming second? Which one of you lads is coming second?
And then they go, oh, Larry just played against plumbers, right? Plumbers and this shit. You remember Sean Kemp? No. They called him.
Yeah, no, I wasn't alive, but I've watched. He played for Supersonics.
Yes, he did. Kyle.
Yeah.
Kyle,
the Rain Man, bro.
He was a freakazoid. We talk freakazoids, Kyle, right? Like this guy. Yep. And he backed up Xavier McDaniel, another fucking freakazoid, right? So the Celtics are playing the fucking Supersonics, and Xavier McDaniel, the starter, had a sprained knee. So fucking the rookie, Sean Kemp, had to cover Bird.
Yeah.
And Sean Kemp is from Indiana. Sean Kemp broke all the high school scoring records that Larry Bird had.
Yep.
From the same state. And he said, so I'm out on the court. He goes, I'm ready. He goes, I'm ready for the world. He said, and Larry looks at me, he says, so you that kid that broke all me and my brother's records in high school? He goes, yeah, that's me. He goes, the first time down, he's dribbling the ball, and he goes, I'm guarding him, and he looks at me, he goes, you guarding me, Holmes? He said, he called me fucking Holmes. He said he put fucking 50 points up on me in 3 fucking quarters. He said he was coming down telling me where he's gonna shoot it. He said, I said, what the fuck? He said, yeah. But and when Dominique Wilkins, another dude, he could dunk as well as Michael Jordan, Kyle. This dude could jump that fucking high and that quick. Like Dominique Wilkins, the human
highlight reel. Yeah,
The human highlight reel, the highlight film, whatever you want to say, Kyle. This dude was one of the most impressive in-game dunkers I ever seen, and scoring machines for a couple years there, Kyle. He was unfucking guardable. He used to guard Larry Bird. He couldn't. He would just torture him.
Yeah.
He would fucking torture him. And just they went toe to toe in one game, Kyle. They just went back and forth scoring back baskets. Boop, 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 back and forth. It was one of the most epic battles in the NBA history. But that narrative that Larry Bird couldn't play against athletic, big players, that's just fucking completely fucking nonsense. Because
that's a myth. That's a myth,
That's a myth. He played in the golden era of basketball.
Hey, yeah, exactly. Hey, Chad, 80s basketball is like 90s boxing.
If it wasn't for Larry and Magic Johnson, all these players owe it to those two. They brought their rivalry from college into the game, sort of like Angel Reese, Caitlin Clark at a different level, but sort of similar in the girls' game today. But I'm saying back then, Kyle, like the NBA used to be on tape delay. They wouldn't even fly first class. Like it was just it was a struggling league. And then they came in, Kyle, and it just captivated the nation with the Lakers-Celtic rivalry, two different coasts, you know what I mean? Two big team storied franchises. One gets the glamorous Magic, the other one gets the hick from French Lick, and it just worked out. They both backed up their fucking shit. And I think those two are the most important basketball players in the history and growth of the league, Magic and Bird.
Yeah, Chad, you make a good point. That was like Biggie Tupac before Biggie Tupac, East versus West,
Absolutely. And they're like the birth of modern day, making it just mainstream. You know what I mean? Biggie and Tupac.
Yep. Yeah. You're right. Yeah, that's what. Because Magic Johnson was I think, an international superstar. Maybe the first basketball had. People forget that.
See a 6'9" point guard with eyes in his ears passing like that and shit. People couldn't believe it. You don't supposed to be 6'9" and be the point guard.
Yeah, because of Jordan, Chad, I think people forget what a superstar Magic was. My grandparents knew who Magic Johnson was.
His rookie year, he had to play center in the finals because Kareem was hurt. They put him at center.
Yeah. Like my grandparents knew who Magic Johnson was, the other side of the world, even in the 80s. So that shows what a global star he was.
Global superstar for sure. Playing for the Showtime Lakers, just and Larry Legend, fucking just forever a legend up here in Boston. Forever a basketball legend.
I just pulled out my basketball cards from 1991 and 92, Chad.
Yeah.
And I've got some wicked cards, I've got.
Bruh, Carl, I'm so glad you said that. Fuck, I remember them cards, bruh. Like, when I was young, lads would steal them and make a mint selling them, bruh. They were like a hot commodity, lad.
Yeah,
so
well, I've got to look them up because I've got a couple of Michael Jordan.
Hey, Carl, bruh, besides fucking heroin, fucking cocaine, basketball cards were just in demand.
Yeah.
They fucking fly off the rafters.
I've got Clyde Drexler, and they used to be called hoops. The cards were
Clyde the Glide. Yeah, Clyde the Glide.
From Houston's Five Slammer Jammer. He up in Houston, Maine.
But didn't he play for Portland Trailblazers?
He played, and then Houston. His college was in Houston. He played for Houston.
And then he went to Rockets. Did he win in Chad? He won a ring in '95 with Keem? Yeah.
Yes, he did. Yep.
That's the first finals I ever watched live against. Who did they beat, bro? Magic, Shaquille. They beat Shaq. I'm pretty sure, lad.
Orlando.
Yeah, Orlando. Yeah.
Penny Hardaway in Orlando.
Yeah, Shaq was playing for Orlando. Shaq was another big global star. He was one of the first big global stars in basketball when I was a kid.
I stayed away from it for a minute when Shaq was playing because I hated the Lakers so bad, and to watch someone wearing a Lakers uniform dominate, it was just stupid. So it just was very fun to watch. Read the box scores. Shaquille O'Neal with another broken backboard, just fucking annihilated another person. It's just like, he ain't even fair. So I really boycotted the NBA for a minute when Shaq was at the top of his game because I'm very biased. I was very biased. I let go of all that hate, but I was not happy watching those Lakers with that motherfucker. He was a fucking complete freakazoid, bro. They changed the rules and everything.
Yep.
If he could hit free throws, holy fuck, I don't even know. But all I know is Kyle, when he was at the peak performance, Shaq, it was just a whole different level. If he got him the ball down low, it was just over. It's like, and he was so good defensively. It was just stupid. A guy that big don't supposed to be able to move like that. That's just not right.
Yep. But it's even the little fellas, Muggsy Bogues.
Yeah, I remember him. Won the dunk contest.
Yeah, Spud Webb, another one. These guys are midgets. Spud Webb won a dunk contest. He could, and he played against Larry Bird and
Spud
shit.
Webb. It was Spud Webb that won the dunk contest.
Fucking Spud Webb for Atlanta. He beat Dominique Wilkins and Michael Jordan.
Chad,
That's
why
right.
Why do they wear the mask face like the Perspex mask on their face?
Huh? I'm not
that's like if they have a facial injury, I think, Carl, if they're going in with,
right.
Oh, yeah, if they have a fractured orbital or something.
Fractured orbital or something, they wear that.
Gotcha.
Coming off the facial. Soccer players wear that too, But
How many games do they play in a season, Chad, before the
Jesus, 80 something, I think, Carl.
82. 82
in the NBA. Yeah, I think so, yeah.
Yeah, I remember that, lads, because the Bulls went 72-10, so I can remember.
Right. Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, the Bulls went 72.
Well, when I was watching it, mate, the Bulls were dominating.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying, Carl. That's when basketball really went global, didn't it? Around that 90s time, when I was a young kid. That's when the Bulls, Shaq becoming a global star. That's when it really set off around the world. I think. Yeah. I think that '92 Olympics definitely kickstarted. When they had the first
dream team with Charles Barkley, Patrick Ewing,
Yeah.
Chris Mullin.
I
But
think
they
that's
globalized the sport. And I think they dropped the ball again. I think they have that comparison with Bird and Magic with this Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark, because they're breaking all the records with these two girls. And Caitlin Clark's just phenomenal. And they didn't have them on the Olympic team. And I think, they won the gold, which they should have. But I just feel like they dropped the ball for the globalization of the WNBA. You know what I mean? Because it's just, they're the two biggest stars in the WNBA right now. And to not have them represent the USA, it would have been, I don't know, maybe they didn't have, Bird and Magic played on the same team, a USA, I don't know if it was the Olympic team.
92 was Dream Team. Yep, 92
No,
Dream
before
Team.
that, when they were in college, they played on
did they?
It was for the USA basketball team. Yeah,
Really?
Magic talks about it. There's some clips about it. If you type in YouTube and pull up Magic and Bird playing together in college, it's a USA team. And they talk about when they got put in together, they just fucking.
Did they win gold, Chad? What was this Olympics?
I think they won gold. Maybe it was like a World Games or something.
Yeah.
But Magic says, we were always reading this paper. Oh, this white dude, you know what I mean? Larry Bird. He said, we just thought he was kind of hype, He said, then when he talks about playing with Larry, he's like, we're in practice. Larry's dominating the best player in college basketball. The College of the Basketball Player of the Year from Kentucky. The head coach was from Kentucky, and 3 of the starters were from Kentucky. Bird and Magic didn't start. He said, but in practice, he said, Larry was giving it to everybody. He said, now I'm calling back home and this fucking white dude's better than what we fucking even think, bro. He's like Larry Bird would be out there. He's like Charles Barkley. He's Larry Bird's all pissed off, mumbling something under his breath. And Charles like, Larry, what's going on, man? He's like, you're going to disrespect me and fucking put a white dude on me? He goes, you fucking for real? For real? He would fucking go fucking with the biggest trash talker. Those stories of him just fucking, I'm coming down, I'm going to shoot the ball right here. He said one game, I'm not even going to use my right hand. He almost had 50 points with his left fucking hand. He was different level, motherfucker. He was a different level.
I wonder why it won't fucking.
Is that shirts off boxing?
Yeah. Well, maybe I don't have the keys, Chad.
Huh? I thought you did.
Hey, you've given them to Alonso. Don't make it.
No,
Okay.
I did. No,
I don't care.
I
don't care. You can give them to Alonso.
I was going to give him to Brandon.
Carl, you should know if you go through StreamYard on Google, it'll tell you if you got them still.
Yeah, I just went through the fucking.
Because I used to have him on Thunderdomes, and I used to be able to get onto his panels just by going through StreamYard on Google. You check like that.
Yeah, no, Chad's kicked me out. That's okay. He's got Alonso as his fucking buddy now.
I don't want to get caught up in Alonso. I got enough to deal with TBQ, bro.
You don't need that smoke.
I don't need that Alonso smoke. No fucking way, bro.
The gas tank. He's got a tank on him, hasn't he?
Oh, God, does that kid have a tank?
Yeah, it was funny because I was looking at some of those cards, and I've got, like, later on in life, I started getting a few college basketball cards, and I had, was it AC Green?
Yeah, he went to Oregon, played for the Lakers.
Yeah, I had AC Green. I had Chris Mullins.
Chris Mullen went to St. John's and played for Golden State. He was on the 92.
Played on the Dream Team too. Played on that 92 Dream Team.
Went to St. John's. I'm telling you, Kyle, am I a fucking weirdo, bro? I'm like Brandon. Honestly, stop it. Stop saying that, bro.
Vlad Divac?
He's from some fucking other country.
I'll tell you where he's from. He's from
he didn't use deodorant. He's stinky motherfucker.
He was a Serbian Carl, Serbian beast.
Yeah, bad hygiene. Bad hygiene. Didn't brush his teeth or use deodorant. Stinky.
He might have been Croatian.
He was a Laker. He was a Laker. If they're a Laker, I don't know.
Hey, Chad, remember Drazen Petrovic? They were best friends, and then the country went to war, so they never spoke.
But they were gay though, so they didn't care. Honestly, they were.
But then Drazen Petrovic died, and they never spoke.
No, that's wrong. I'm talking way out of line, bro. That's wrong.
Yeah, they never fucking. I saw a documentary on it.
Vlade Divac, was he Croatian? No.
Croatian or Serbian. That was one of them two. It was when that war happened. He stopped talking.
But I know he played for the Lakers, and he used to piss me off there.
Who did Petrovic play for, Chad? Was it New Jersey?
New Jersey and Sacramento. Did he end up playing for Sacramento at all?
Vlade Divac did, yeah.
Was Karl Malone called the postman?
Yes, he was. Yeah, he used to
mailman.
drive trucks, Utah Jazz.
Yep.
He always delivers, Carl. That's why he always delivers the ball through that net.
I got a Hakeem Olajuwon.
Oh, yeah, he went to Houston. He's from Nigeria, maybe? Houston?
Yep.
But he went to Houston College.
I've got a little
But they got him to play on Team USA.
Black fella, too.
He was the first original Twin Towers, him and Ralph Sampson, the Twin Towers.
Remember though, Chad, they got him to play on Team USA? He got the second.
Hakeem, right, they did. They did. See, during that Shaq era, I went blank because he was dominating me. I boycotted it. I got upset. I go, he's not fair. Then they started having to hack a Shaq him every time he touched the ball. They would just foul him. I'm like, this is fucking just stupid, bro. He had people fucking shook. Me and Shaq are similar. He gets fucking people shook, bro. He used to rip down that backboard like it was a fucking paper mache fucking, wow. Pulled down the whole fucking, being that fucking big, you don't supposed to be able to move and jump that fucking high. That's just not right. And be able to know how to play the game. And if you only learned how to shoot a fucking free throw, I never got that. I'm like, geez, Shaq, just do underhand or something. You're just leaving so many points on the board, bro. And I know you have someone said his hands are too big, whatever. No, he could still do it. Move back farther or whatever. There's something there where you can do it better than what you're doing. And he never got better at it.
Was that Shaq with free throws?
Yeah. Like, I really think if he would have spent like an hour with me, I could have got him at least 10% better than what his career was. Like, just an hour with me, Shaq, you could have got 10% more free throws made than what you made. And 10% of all the free throw attempts he made is a lot of points, Kyle.
Oh, especially with a career as long as his, mate. Fuck, how long did he play for, Chad?
I think fucking 42 years. I mean, he was playing around with Wilt Chamberlain and Bill Russell. I mean, Shaq's been here, like, I think the game was created, Shaq was playing.
He just doesn't get old. Like,
Just don't get old. Don't get old. You're only like 37, I think.
I've got some of these holographic cards of
Oh.
Shaq Duncan.
No, not Shaq and Tim Duncan. Shaq and Tim Duncan are just Shaq Duncan.
Just Shaq Duncan.
Oh my God, is the backboard there or is it just wow?
Well, one of them there, like, you know how his logo was where he lifts his legs up?
Oh, yeah.
It was one of those dunks, and it's a holographic card.
No way, that's worth some money. Google it. They're rare. You got a rare one, bro. You gotta fucking put those away for your kids, bro.
Yeah, I've got a few of them. I've got a heap of Michael Jordan signature cards, and
no, you're sitting on a gold mine. Oh,
and they haven't even seen the light of day for 20 years.
Stop it! God, no, someone's gonna try to fucking rob you, bro. Like you
when
could
did
be.
Bill Russell stop playing?
1992.
I'm thinking I've got a Bill
No,
Russell
Carl, no, he stopped playing in the 60s.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
All right, well, I don't have a Bill Russell card.
Right, I'm just lying. 92. Wow, you could lie to you and you don't really know the game. You're like, no shit.
Yeah, I've got his card.
People listening will be like, he's just lying up there. You know what I mean? And Carl's just going.
I wouldn't know the fucking difference.
Right. Let me just keep lying. With talk basketball. I'll keep lying.
Yeah, you know I've got a I normally fucking hit the fucking leave studio button when you start talking basketball.
Oh shit, right. We can move it back to boxing. Because basketball, they used to fight, though. They don't even fight no more in basketball, really.
No.
They used to.
No. So have you got Canelo number 2 pound for pound on your list?
No, I have my list. They're right there, streaming across the bottom.
All right, there it is.
Yeah, there's
Usyk, Bud, Inoue, Bivol, Beterbiev.
Yeah.
Well, you know, the way the little Japanese fucking kamikaze's fucking fighting this year, he's had a cunt of a year. Fighting bums. I'm done with all these bum fights. Fucking done.
But everybody in Ireland's thinking this kid's got a shot. I mean, he's plus fucking $10,000. So Carlos put $100 on.
I'll have a look at what he's paying on my sports bet because we get.
It's not that big, but I think Inouye's minus 5,000. You got to put 5,000 on Inoue to make 100.
$21. You put $1 on, you get 21 back. So, and if you put $1,000 on anyway, you get $10 back.
Say if you put $1,000 on TJ and he wins.
You're fucking laughing, bro.
How hard are you laughing? How hard are you laughing all the way to the bank? How hard are you laughing?
Well, yeah. Well, I don't know. Belanga's 11-1.
I really don't give Belanga any chance. But Belanga's less of a favorite, I think. You know what I mean? Like that, but they're both huge favorites, Belanga and Inoue.
Oh,
I mean, Inoue and Canelo.
I mean, Lara's $1.45, Chad. And how old's he? He's 60. He's got 4 grandkids.
He could be, but I'm telling you, Danny's a little fucked up, bro. He hasn't fought in a long time.
Yeah, new weight division.
Yeah.
They hit harder up there, eh?
Oh, they certainly do. And I'll tell you this, Danny has a fan base. He still has strong believers in the DG freight train, bro.
On the back.
Say hello, mate, Chad.
Hello, my dad.
Hi I'm gonna go to the coffee shop, even though I just brewed a cup. I'm gonna go get myself a nice, what do they call it? An Englishman? One of those fucking funky drinks. Like a $5.75 with all these cash apps coming in. You know what I mean? Thank you, everybody. I can't believe Rachel Danae hit me with $100, bro. Her and Nonito. You know what I mean? So people are listening. I just gotta give a shout out to Nonito, bro. Fucking and Rachel. You know, They're real busy, but they listen to the channel. I talk with Rachel. I talk with the Nonito, but it's just nice, when you get a cash app from a legend like that, Kyle. It's like, wow. Makes
Dad,
you feel.
I don't know why you're not drinking that gold-plated fucking vodka.
Like I say, I've just been drinking a lot of good water, drinking the little PBR here and there, and my just the hard work's paying off. It's paying off. The channel's growing at a great rate. I'm doing a stream with Brandon later. Got a great friendly family chat, it seems. It had a great show. It got a little XXX at the start, but changed the name of the stream and everything. Put that behind us and ripped down the rearview mirror.
Rip it down.
Ripped it down and keep on trucking.
Keep on trucking. You're making good money, bro.
For what it's worth, Kyle, when they come in here and there, you know what I mean? Like even Roland, I'm like, Jesus, Roland. Because he loves this place. He knows he'd be at a rail bar spending who knows how much money.
Yep.
Shout out to Roland, bro.
Yep.
And I'm sorry he got naked a couple times, right? I'm sorry he did, but it wasn't in a situation where it was in a preschool or it was, an adult channel. He got immediately backstage and suspended. But for what it's worth, fellas, I'm not. It ain't the end of the fucking world. He's gonna get in trouble if he does it again. Not just you can't do that. He's got to learn, and he's been good. He's been good at not.
Yeah.
But I think it's just I can't hate Roland forever for it. I think he's a great user. He's a donator. He donates, and you follow me. Money talks, bullshit walks.
Facts.
Hey.
Facts on facts.
Facts on facts. Mick Smith there, when I kicked him off, Mick Smith sent me a huge cash app back in the day. I couldn't believe it. I'm like, holy fuck, bro. This dude fucking taking a bus and he's sending me this money. I'm like, what the fuck, bro? And I just gave him back his wrench, let him back on the panel,
Yep. That's how it works. People can be bought off.
TBS, if you just pay me instead of Mirage, I'll give you a wrench, bro.
I don't think so somehow.
Huh?
I don't think so somehow.
I think he wants to come back that bad, bro. He misses this place so bad. TBS, the Cash App, you know it, bro. I think he might have sent me one before because I get a lot of anonymous ones, and they say in the message, just don't say nothing about it, and I don't, just anonymous donators, and I think he has before, and I think that eats people up. When they donate, then all of a sudden now they're mad, and there's no cash refund. Like that's out of the disclaimer when you say send. No, but one time Tony Boswell, I wake up, Kyle. Honestly, I had $500 on my cash app. I'm like, no, what? Who the fuck sent me $500 fucking dollars? I'm like, ye fucking bro.
Yeah.
Click on the thing. It said Tony Boswell with a hot face. It said, boxing emblem. I'm like, no. Tony Boswell, fucking unreal. But before I entered it to get it, right?
Yeah.
I sent him a message and I said, Tony, thank you for the cash app. My phone rang. He's like, Matt Chad. I'm like, what's going on, Tony? He's like, fucking A, bro. I was drinking and I lost some bets and I sent a bunch of people money I shouldn't have. He goes, did you get any money from me? I go, yeah, I got a $500 cash app. I go, Tony, all right, I'll send it right back. Whatever, Tony. Fucking Indian giver. No, but I swear that's a true story. Like, I was just a scumbag. I could have just cashed out with Tony. Just, you know what I mean? Like, just being a...
Yeah.
That's a true story too. It might, Kyle. It might even have been more than 500.
Yeah. He's mad as a cut snake.
Huh?
He's mad as a cut snake, and when he gets a skin full of fucking moonshine.
Oh, Kyle. But talking about turning around a day where I was like, fucking hit that. The beep goes off. I see it. I'm like, wow. Tony Boswell's the fucking man. I go, he must have sold 100 acres or something. Or hit something on a rooster fight. You know what I mean? Like something.
Yeah.
Something just went real good with fucking Tony. And he is fucking.
Yep.
Like, holy fuck, this dude donated before many times, you know what I mean? But never at this magnitude. And I'm like, holy, you know, kind of like just, you know, couldn't help but smile and be like, holy fuck, bro. I'm going to become a really YouTuber for sure, bro.
Yeah. Just keep Tony in your pocket.
Fuck you, Tony. You got the keys, bro. Whatever. You know what I mean? Like, holy fuck. I'm just going to name it Tony Boswell's channel. I mean,
Yeah.
you know, yeah.
Why
Yeah.
wouldn't you?
But like I said, Tony let me down. Kind of stabbed me in the back.
Indian giver.
Indian giver. Yeah, well, I went from first to worst in a fucking 5-minute phone call. Like, just boom, like, sent him a, you know, thank you, Tony, for that. That's, wow, that's unbelievable, Tony. God bless you and your family. Hail Mary, come with me. I was doing the Hail Mary. I think I said Asa Salaikum. I was pulling out some Buddhist chants. I mean, I was really over thanking him. And then my phone rang immediately. I thought he was just going to say, don't thank me that much, Matt Chad. Just have some fun with that money. But you know what I mean? And he said, Matt Chad, I could tell by like, what's wrong, Tony? He's like, fuck, I don't fucking know what the fuck I did, but I was sending money out I shouldn't have been. I said, what money? No, Tony's a real one, honestly, but that is a true story, Cal.
Cool, dude.
But that really
I'll
happened. He
I'll
pays
give
his
you
debts too. Word on the street over at Black and Browns with OD and all those guys. They're like, fucking leave Tony out of it. Tony pays his fucking bets. You know, Tony ain't playing though.
Yeah, he definitely not playing.
He's strapped up to the gills. He's ready like Peter Von Ox. Like if Peter Von Ox and Tony ever fucking sat on top of a hill, have fun taking that fucking hill. You're gonna need air cover. You know, you're gonna need fucking air force. But if it's in a mountain with you don't have air support. Good luck getting them off the mountain. Good luck getting them two off the hill.
Yeah, you're fucked.
You're fucked, bro.
Definitely fucked.
They ain't playing, though.
Hey, EJ's not playing either.
Oh my God, EJ ain't playing with Mirage. I thought he was gonna jump right through the thing. He's fighting with Jedi now. Now he's fighting with Mirage. The fucking EJ's full of it, bro. He's fucking pulling out a fucking gaddy, bro.
Yeah, he's had a gutful. No cucks over there.
That's a big fucking gun too, bro. That's an elephant gun, bro. I mean, fucking EJ. And you know what? EJ's got all kinds of blades too, bro. He always says he carries his blade.
Yeah.
And you know what? Katie's got a pistol on her. I mean, they're fucking strapped up, bro. Don't fuck with Electrojed, bro.
Yeah, he goes to feed the dogs out the backyard with an assault rifle.
Shirtless.
Just with his suspenders on, you know. He's just got his suspenders and his pants. And an assault rifle. Like, it sounds like it's the done thing in America. I'm going to have to get strapped. I'm going to have to start getting
Well, there's a lot of people here at the tavern. 150 strapped up. Roland strapped up.
Yeah.
When Roland pulled out a real gun there, that was kind of scary, though. I mean, Roland whipping
Chad,
around.
I've got a didgeridoo.
What's that?
I've got a didgeridoo.
I don't know what the fuck you're saying again, Kyle. You got a drizzity Drew? What the fuck you got
a didgeridoo?
Yeah, it's interesting. A didgeridoo.
Didgeridoo. It's a musical instrument.
Well, do you know how to play the motherfucker, or are you just?
Of course, I know how to play it.
Are you capping?
Why would I have a fucking didgeridoo if I can't play the didgeridoo?
A lot of people got nunchucks that don't know how to use them.
Wow, that sounds kind of stupid.
Can you play a little of your didgeridoo?
No, it's out in the shed.
All right, you don't want to wake up the family, and believe me, this is getting out of control, Kyle. How does it sound? Like what songs has it been in?
So, do you know the song called Solid Rock? Standing on sacred ground, living on Borrowed time where the winds change, falling down that line. Boo, boo. It's kind of got that sort of sound to it.
Can you sing it again? Because it's a beautiful song, and I just want to, get these words soaked in, bro. Because it was beautiful. Honestly, I never really heard this tone with you, bro. It's really beautiful, to be honest. If you don't mind, Kyle.
Well, the band's called Goanna, and the song's called Solid Rock. And it's a song, obviously, about Australia. And it goes, solid rock, standing on sacred ground, living on borrowed time where the winds change, falling down that line. Boo, 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 boo. And that's how that goes, yeah.
Maybe they'll have an Acapulco, you know what I mean, solo singing contest in the next Olympics, and you could join.
Yeah, but I don't like stealing the limelight, Chad. I like other people winning. I'm happy.
And your stage presence is more, you know what I mean, half your game. You know what I mean? You have the beautiful voice, but the stage presence is what captivates the world,
Yeah, you got to be a good front man. You got to be a good front man.
And to sing from the heart, you know what I mean? You can have all the octave notes and, different keys, but if you don't sing from the heart and don't mean it, it's going to come across as being flat.
Yeah, exactly. So, and Chad, I know I'm possibly one of the best singers of my generation, and I'm actually a songbird. People call me, they say I'm the songbird of my generation, and it's all good and that to be told that type of stuff, but I don't like, don't like the limelight. I'm a quiet and shy kind of guy, and, very reserved.
Well, I see, we all see that here.
We all seem to be that here, yes. See, MAW knows who the fuck it is, Goanna.
Is it a holiday there? Do you guys have a holiday going on or no?
No, mate, no. We just had Father's Day yesterday, if that's any consolation. But no public holiday. No public holiday today.
Not too bad. See, that's why, that's one advantage we have over you guys.
Yep. We do have a Labor Day holiday, but we've already had ours.
Do you have a Kangaroo Day, or is that just make pretend?
We have Australia Day.
And Australia Day is basically Kangaroo Day, you're saying? Do they parade kangaroos?
A lot of people eat kangaroos. Yeah, there's a lot.
No, they don't eat them, Kyle. They don't eat them. Don't tell me they're eating them.
Of course we're eating them. Do you know any other country that eats their coat of arms?
We kind of eat our lobsters. They're on our license plate.
No, but like the coat of arms, like you guys have like a bald eagle, right?
No, and a moose, I think. I think maybe a moose on our main thing, and we shoot moose.
Oh, right. Oh, well, there you go.
We eat them. Bald eagles, and they're extinct. It's not looking good for these animals, bro. And I thought that you guys, because when you think Australia, most people think kangaroo immediately. It's just a weird fucking thing. They either say ray gun or kangaroo. If you had the prices right and you get up there Family Feud and said, what's the first thing that comes to your mind when you say Australia? They would say kangaroos, ray gun, or Steve Irwin.
Yep.
Those would be the top three answers.
Yep.
Then you'd get fucking Crocodile Dundee and, might get Men at Work.
Yep. Well, Goanna are similar to like a Men at Work band.
But the number one answer would be kangaroos.
Okay.
I think the number one answer would be when you say Australia, what's the first thing that comes to your mind? If you're not from Australia, you'd say kangaroos.
Yep. Jed Cole's never seen a kangaroo.
Or panda bears? You guys have panda bears too, right?
No, we're done with pandas. Fuck the pandas.
No, pandas in the Arctic. Which ones that I said you guys had? You guys like, no, Matt, Chad, we don't have fucking...
What did you ask? You asked something.
Koalas.
We got lots of koalas.
Right, you don't have panda bears.
No, we don't have pandas.
You don't have. You're right. You have koalas, but not pandas.
Yeah, we have koala bears.
You remember that song, bro? I was thumping it, bro, in the trap. Panda, panda, panda. Credit card, light slash, panda, panda. Remember it? It was like they took over up here. It was like Island Boys. It wasn't as gay.
I've never heard of it in my life.
You know the song Panda, Panda, Panda.
Do I?
Fucking right, you do. Everybody in the world knows it. You have to be living under a rock if you didn't know that fucking song.
Under panda, panda, panda. It doesn't ring a bell.
Well, we're gonna fucking pull that fucker up.
Hey? It what? You're gonna bring it up. You're gonna run it. Chad's running panda, panda, panda.
Well, we're definitely gonna get copyrighted, so we gotta make noise while it's going on. But you'll get once it starts playing, you'll definitely know it.
Yeah, right. Have you ever eaten a bear, Chad? MAW asking, is bear meat nice?
No, I never have.
Never eaten a bear.
Come on, sir.
Panda, panda,
Panda, panda, panda, panda.
I got broads in Atlanta.
I got broads in Atlanta.
I got another one.
Hitting the licks in the band. Black six.
I got
Why you see me like a panda?
another one.
Right, so you
I
know
got broads
Panda.
in Atlanta.
Yeah, I got flies in the scanner. That's what the LDBC was singing for their meet and greet. That was it. They were thumping that shit.
I got broads in Atlanta.
I got scanners and hammers. My brother's from Alabama. No, Deontay's from Alabama. That's what they were saying.
At the meet and greet.
The LDBC's in Atlanta. Deontay's from Alabama. We're nothing but scammers. Panda, panda, panda. They were fucking.
Who's fighting?
Oh my God. Reggie Owens always shits on the LDBC, and I was there listening to the football game last night. And I put in, I go, LDBC would have a good football team. Who would play quarterback, running back, and shit? He goes, Usyk very fail. He goes, I clown the LDBC a lot. He goes, but I just want to watch the football game. You know, this ain't just what I do all the time. He didn't want to answer. I wanted to hear him say Drew Titan at linebacker. You know what I mean? And Trillwell at quarterback. You know, I just thought he'd have fun with it.
Yep. Was he calling the football or something?
Yeah, USC game. Yeah, USC LSU.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I had USC in my parlay and they won. I had a nice little $50 parlay.
Oh, nice.
Caitlin Clark, the no-brainer. Just, I mean, and Jesus, she's just something else, Kyle. She's 30-something points, 12 assists, 5 3-pointers, I think.
Yeah, but didn't she just get 40 points the game before?
I'm not sure if she had that many, but she's pretty much on fire now.
Yeah, right. You can correct me because you do fucking know. You can't. Don't pretend you don't know. You know exactly what she scored. I thought she scored 41.
Like I say, I swear, Kyle, I don't. I thought she didn't have that many. I think that might be a false narrative.
All right. All right. I'll pump the brakes on Caitlin a bit.
But she's pretty good if you're betting the parlays, though. She's a good one.
Yeah.
She's a good one to have.
Who's her arch fucking nemesis?
Angel Reese. She's breaking records, too. She's just a rebounding machine. Like, if the ball goes up, she's getting it.
Yep. Did she get 40?
Maybe 40 rebounds, but not points.
Yeah, right. Yep.
Like, she's just down low, muscly player, you know. She ain't dribbling between the leg, behind the back passing and shit. You know, Caitlin's a fucking wizard. Caitlin's a better passer. Her best game about the whole game is passing the ball. That's her best attribute, Kyle. And that's just scary. That's what makes her so special, because they don't know if she's passing it, shooting it, because she ain't selfish.
Yep.
She's very feel. She's very feel.
Very feel.
So 12 times when she passed the ball to her opponent, to her teammate scored. That's good to have like that. Like she's setting records for assists and shit. I can, you know, it's fun to play with that type of player. She's like a Magic Johnson, Steph Curry together in a woman's, you know, playing a woman's game, because she can pass like Magic, you know, not as good as Magic or shoot as good as Steph Curry, but she's that type of player where usually you don't find, you know, the best shooter, also the best passer, best ball handler, highest IQ. You know, she's a freakazoid. Caitlin Clark's a fucking certified freakazoid.
Yep.
And 78 ain't happy about it. The general is pissed off at Caitlin. He's just mad at her.
Yep. Yeah, she's stirring up a bit of a ruckus over there in the women's, whatever you call it, NBA, or
She's stirring up a lot of money for them. They're all getting high revenues, new contracts, fucking flying first class, their own chartered jets now. Oh yeah, she's changing the game, bro. Her and Angel are changing the game, like her arch nemesis. It's sort of like Magic Bird, but just in the WNBA. You know, women's. WNBA is behind men's. It's just behind. And what I'm saying, Kyle, this is the modern day, not the same type of players and all, but it's a modern day rivalry. That Bird.
Well, see, the thing is, Chad, if this is the problem I've got with some women's sports, is they've got to be able to generate the revenue, mate, through ticket sales and, you know,
TV contracts, Kyle. That's the money.
Yeah, and you know they've got to be able to sell, mate.
And they're selling off the chart. They're breaking records. It's an all-time high.
That's what they got to do, mate. That's how you sell. That's how shit sells, mate.
Yep. So we're seeing a growth of women's basketball due to these girls. You know, it's pretty interesting to live in this time and being able to witness it.
Yeah, but you know, we've got stupid reporters in Australia that say, well, why aren't the women's soccer team getting paid as much as the men's soccer team?
Right. Come on, because it ain't as popular. Not many people are watching it.
No, exactly. And it's, you know, you can't compare apples with fucking grapefruits. So, yeah, they've got to pump the brakes a bit, and, you know, they've got to be able to fill stadiums and get bums on seats, mate.
That's a fact. Kyle, I think my device is going to shut right down here. It's blinking. I'm down to 0 power.
All right. Well, I'm going to jump off.
Yeah, I think I just might end this cocksucker. I didn't see Mick Smith. I thought Mick Smith would be around, maybe wanting to Kiki and Kaka this morning, but
He didn't want no Kiki and Kaka.
it doesn't look it. Looks like it's just going to be all right. We'll let go. Everybody have a great day off. I got a bunch of shit to do today, and
all right. Good talking to you, Chad.
Same here, brother Kyle. Have a great day, brother.
Take care, man. I'm out.
Peace, everybody. Peace.
Peace, fellas.